D&D, we got a full table, and we're back!
Not this time, but next time, stay tuned for a life update from Vildor.
Double V.
From Vildor. Alright, agreed. Take it away. Alrighty, boys. So, last session was quite eventful in not a super positive way, but we started with the Barovian boys. That might just be your guys' new name.
The boys.
The Barovia boys. You guys met Rahadin at the gates where we had finished off, and then he introduced his new friend, companion, whatever he is, Valric, and you guys saw the henchman that had showed up to the gates, and essentially were trying to make your stand until the Baron got there, and he kind of, against his dominated mind, kind of was going to let Rahadin in, and to Drazul and Inril and Gorath's best attempts of smacking the shit out of him, pushing him downstairs, and trying to yank the crown off of his head, it stayed rooted pretty good. So then at that point, he let Rahadin in. Inril went to the church, Drazul went to the Bastion, or the Blackfield Keep, and Gorath tailed Rahadin. Rahadin ended up killing a woman in the street after she had tried to strike him for killing her husband. Drazul went to the Blackfield Keep to secure the Nexicrons that they had, because he didn't want to risk that. And then, on the same note, Inril went to the church to make sure that the bones were still there. While she was there, there was a couple of the henchmen that went into the church and were kind of scoping things out, and she left with the idea or the inclination that they knew that the bones were there. So then at that point, Gorath was in the bar, had some very short dialogue with Rahadin and Valric, and then it ended up coming back to the Blackveil Keep, and that is where the three of you ended up going. And then in the meantime, Vildor and Alaric were on their way back from the castle, and with a couple of good rolls on Alaric's part, they were able to find the road and kind of stuck off the beaten path. And then had a bit of a jump scare with Emil, who was in werewolf form, and then at that point you guys made the decision that you were going to follow Rictavio back to his tower. And at that point you guys were also kind of conversing with Drazul through the telepathic link, and had kind of made the decision that you guys were going to kind of figure out what your next game plan was, as far as whether you were going to stay in Vallaki, you were going to leave, and then they were going to get to the tower and have some more conversations with Rictavio. And at that point, you guys sailed across a little bit of a stretch of water, and then were able to dock up on a little protruding piece of land on Lake Baratok, which is where the tower is at, and that is where we left off with you two and Rictavio and Esmeralda getting to the tower. So that is where we will start.
So Rictavio.
Oh, we're starting here.
Okay. Oh, well, or we can.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We can start here. It's okay.
Why do you live all the way out here by yourself?
We can discuss that in a moment. Yes, please, just come in. And I do want to read you guys what it looks like. I don't think I read you this as you approached. So when you're walking up towards this thing, you come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. It looks to be about 4 stories high. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolds clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and stuff covered with moss. And then you notice a wagon parked at the base of it. It is a purple wagon. Okay, and yeah, see, that's what he says to you.
Just try to stay somewhat secluded from everything else. Just please, follow me inside.
And
Alright.
everybody else comes along, Esmeralda, and you actually notice Esmeralda is going to tail off, and she's going to go to the wagon, that purple wagon that's sitting outside. And she's going to just kind of hang out by it, leans up against, and looks at all of you. And Rictavio continues to walk.
Yeah, we'll walk on in with them.
Okay. And you will make your way in, and what you see. Oh, you have it up there?
Yep.
Okay, and the base room, what you notice is there isn't really much in this room. It doesn't look like anybody's been here. It appears to be like a storage area. It looks kind of rotten. It's been here a long time, but he looks around.
Trust me, this is not where I reside. If anybody comes across this place, they think it is just an old rundown tower. As you can tell, it's not very nice. I like to stay up at the top floor. That's where I reside. Esmeralda as well when she is here. But I typically do not stay here very long, as I do not want you-know-who learning of my whereabouts and my true intentions of why I'm here.
And he will walk over, and there is a. You guys want to say anything or like that?
When you say your true intentions, what do you mean by that? You're not a Barovian.
No, I'm not a Barovian.
You're from the outside.
Yes.
So I'll tell you more in a moment. And he, in the middle there, and you see these pulleys. There's chains attached to him, and he has like on one of the walls, there's like multiple of them, but there's these griffins that protrude out from it, and you see him walk over to one of them. You can't totally tell what he does, but he reaches underneath it and pulls something, and it appears to activate this middle wooden platform. And if you look up, once you walk onto it, you can look up and see that it rises up. And it seems like this thing is now working.
And hurry, please, get on the platform. We shall go up to my quarters.
And he pulls it and then goes onto the wooden thing. Are you guys all getting on? You two?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you hear and gears begin clicking, and you start to rise up the tower. As you pass through the second floor, you see the hole in the ground that is there, and the wood around it is splintered out. Nothing is up there. It's just, it looks very rotted. And it, you get to the third floor, and the same thing. There's like a slimy mildew on the walls, and the floor is not quite as ruined as the second floor, but also just not in great shape. Sorry, trust me. One more. And ding, 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 and you finally get to the top. And now, it's nothing like spectacular. It's not like this is a 5-star mansion of sorts. But when you get to the top, this is where you can see that it is not musty. It is not old. It's clean. And at the very top, you see a bed. And it looks like this is where he goes. There's a desk. And on the walls, you can see heads of what appear to be trophies of his. You see a werewolf, just a normal wolf. You see an old looks like a vampire head, and then multiple vampire spawn, and there is a section of the wall that is not yet filled. It is a empty pedestal as of now, or whatever you'd call that. And then there's also, are you on that?
No.
Do we have the other? You don't have to.
I can look for him, yeah.
You don't have to. Just like a desk, and that sort of thing. Okay.
This is where I stay when I'm hiding.
I'm gonna kind of like look at the trophies on the wall.
Well, I didn't take you as a hunter, if you will. Did you slay these creatures yourself?
Yes, I did. I carried them around with me in Esmeralda's wagon. I have a knack for killing things, but most importantly, vampires.
Indeed, indeed.
I think one of your friends did or no, actually, erase that. I generally do not, yes, I wear these clothes normally, but it is not my preferred attire.
And you see him take off his hat, and I believe when you cast that spell, you felt the magical presence from the hat. And when he takes off his hat, you notice that he no longer looks like his face is still the same. Here, everybody look away real quick. Sorry, close your eyes. So this is what he looks like in front of you. And he speaks up. My name is also not Rictavio. That is a name I use here. I am, some would say, a legendary vampire hunter. And I go by the name Rudolph van Richt. I have hunted vampires my entire life. And I thought it was time to go after the biggest one of all.
How long have you been here?
I've been here roughly 2 years.
So you've been gaining information on...
Trying. And I've been trying to access... People talk of artifacts. And I have attempted to go to Madame Kiva. She's a woman here, a Vistani woman. And she will not give me a card reading. And I don't know why. So I have no way of knowing where to look. I've searched far and wide. I've traveled. I've attempted to play music and gain the trust of others, but I've had no leads on any of these soul artifacts. But I think they are crucial in stopping this man. Oh, monstrosity.
Well, maybe it's because you willingly came in here. You weren't drawn in by the prince.
I was not invited. That is correct. I was brought here, yes, through the normal means. The Vistani, they were camped outside. I happened to get some intel on where they would be. They brought me in, but it was not like you said. I was not invited. I was not invited to a dinner. It's happened numerous times. You are not the first party I have met here, but you are the first one that I have trusted enough to tell this information.
And what about your friend Esmeralda? Is she from the outside too, or is she an insider?
She is my assistant. She is skilled as well. Not quite as much as I, but has a knack for killing vampire. And what is her real name? Hers, she does go by the name Esmeralda. She chose not to hide herself. She's not as well renowned, I guess, as I am. She doesn't feel the need to hide herself.
How did she get captured then?
She had some intel on a possible location of an artifact. She was looking for it. And speaking of it, we probably should ask her what she has found. We have a feeling that one of the artifacts are hidden in the manor. And she was doing some digging, and as you know, after being there, it is not easy to get around. You two made it look easier than I would have thought.
When you say the manor we were just in.
Yes, the mansion.
That's because we knew where we were going, isn't it, Mr.
Oh.
Yes, and he has done it 2 times now.
Well, there's consequences to that. You just don't have to deal with it. I do. Do you think any of the items I found can be one of them? They seem pretty powerful.
I do not know. Have you shown him?
Yes, I believe I did. I believe I did show everyone.
When we were resting or short resting.
When we were resting, remember I put the idol on the I put like a cloth out and then I set that part down.
And Esmeralda looked at the sword too.
Oh yeah, I was going to look at the sword.
I'm assuming you have all received a card reading.
Yes, we have. A long time ago. Let me look at.
Do you remember where you found those items in the Enlightened Loft?
We got the beast card, transmuter, the healer, the paladin, and the illusionist.
Right. Did it have what information did she give about? Does any of it describe the location of these items that you gather?
I was poor with my note-taking.
So I have some information here. It says Paladin, fallen general, fierce defender, trapped in the endless struggle. There was a dead guy that was laying by that idol. remember his name. But there was someone laying there next to the idol. That could make sense if he was a paladin. In the endless struggle, he was just laying there, which just seemed odd. Everywhere else in the mansion was taken care of, but in this spot, in this church or the sanctuary I was in, he was motionless.
What does this item do?
Well, I can tell you that it gives protection of good and evil against fiends and undead. Allows you to speak to use the spell Augury, the Bane of the Dead, and cure wounds. It can also be the healer, but that says look to the west. And it says find the pool blessed by the light of the white sun. And we actually found a sun sword.
I believe I saw that.
And I believe that would be probably number 3.
3. For the other one, your guess is as good as mine. I do not know what these artifacts are. I just know that they are here. And everyone who comes to this land, the goal is to obtain them because it gives you an upper hand in the fight. And for how powerful he is in his control over this place, every advantage that you can have, I feel it is necessary. So I've not made a move to try and kill him, as I feel it would be foolish. I would not. You'd see me as a vampire spawn. Only a few days later.
That makes sense. I mean, 6 of us can't even take him at his strength.
And I take calculated risks. I did not tell you my true identity. I have told nobody. I keep it to myself.
Of these other artifacts, are you familiar with any other whereabouts are?
No. I would speak to Esmeralda. See what she's found.
Alright, do you mind if I call her up?
Yes.
And I'm gonna, is there up to like a window?
Yeah.
Or something?
You can get there.
Hey, Esmeralda! We got some questions for you. Can you come up here?
She's digging in her wagon. Then she looks up at you.
You will.
Hmm.
You will.
And she nods and she'll kind of walk over and wait for the contraption to come back down, go back up. Yes, you needed something.
Yes, we were speaking of artifacts of prints, and I wanted you to look at this icon I found. Could you tell us, or do you know, if this would be considered an artifact, or no information of the whereabouts of the other artifacts?
Yes, so the artifacts that you showed me before, although they're very powerful, they are not the ones that I got greedy looking for. The artifacts I was looking for gave unimaginable amounts of power to the wielder. And I think that to my understanding, there is an item that Strahd keeps in one of the tallest towers in his castle.
You're telling me that there was, what I found, there's something more powerful than these 2 items here.
If my magical nose has a sense for it, there are multiple items that are stronger than the items you found.
And the thing is, yes, the item you found, the wish, that item may be more powerful outside of this realm, but these artifacts are designed to help you defeat vampires.
Right.
Which is why I am so interested in them. So yes, they may be more powerful, but are they as helpful
I understand.
in this place?
Were these artifacts, were they forged in this realm?
That is something I do not know.
Not many of them. Most of them were, to my recollection of the histories before Barovia, is what we know it to be today, was that in the great battles that they took, where Strahd was fighting against the resistances, many people, like Van Richten and myself, came here before us, long before us, and were trying to aid in the fight against Strahd, and many of them carried specific memorabilia or items that they thought would be useful, particularly against vampires, knowing what they knew about Strahd, but not knowing how strong he truly was.
So, if you're saying there's one in the tower, do you know the whereabouts or the information about any other ones that we may need to know?
I don't know the whereabouts. I just know that there are other items inside the castle, but I was looking for this specific one.
What about outside the castle? Anywhere in Barovia?
I'm sure there are, but you said you found a sun sword.
Yes, one of our friends is the wielder of it. I believe it used to belong to Ivan.
Yes, that is... There's not many items you're going to find littered around Barovia that are going to top that. Most of the other items that Strahd has either captured or come across in his paths, he strategically places them in places where he knows that he's going to be able to keep a watchful eye on them, i.e. putting it in the tallest fucking tower of his mansion, making it the most difficult to get to because that place is a maze in and of itself.
If I had to guess, there may be one at the Ember Temple too. That our friends that was in Vallaki. What was her name? Because she sent us an invitation.
History check.
How many did you check too?
29 that.
16.
Lady Fiona.
Fiona.
Lady Fiona.
Yeah, she was the one who turned the son of the Burmeister.
Indeed, indeed.
Not. I'm sure there's plenty of other places that we can look, but
Now you mentioned the Ember Temple.
yes.
A place of immense danger, from what we hear.
We were warned by numerous different people about going there, so we stayed away, to be honest.
You'd be smart.
I mean, I can't say, is it really more dangerous than where we just were, though? That's, I don't know.
What I will say about Strahd is that sometimes his arrogance gets in the way of maybe things that he should take more seriously. He could have killed me. For all of his rights, he probably should have. He probably should have made me into a slave or made me into something that would have been more beneficial to him, but he likes to take his time. He tends to play with his food a little bit more than maybe he should. And now, thanks to the help of you, I'm no longer in a dungeon. However, the Ember Temple is not that way. The Ember Temple will chew you up as soon as it gets inside, as soon as you get inside and it has the opportunity to do so.
Well,
Me and Van Richten know the whereabouts of it, but we've not been that way.
well, I was in the middle of research in our library of this Amber Temple. And perhaps once we get a better understanding of this temple, we can make a decision then.
Well, I guess to get to the reason why we are here, I think we should wait for them to come here. Try to meet them somewhere. Meet them in Vallaki.
Are they on their way here?
Are you talking about your friends?
Yes. Drasdor, are you guys coming here? We've made it to Rictavio's place, but not sure what to do next.
What time would it be when we get this message?
This will be like,
We're about to throw down.
I was about to say 4 or 5.
yeah, probably 5 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
And you guys were waiting, I know. And
Yeah.
some stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna, when we jump back to you guys, there's gonna be stuff that retroactively is like happening while this is.
Alaric, we are waiting for the time to pass. Ozzy needs time to prepare his spell. We can meet you anywhere via teleportation.
All right, just give me the cue. We can rest for the night and come in too if we need to. I feel like if we leave the city, it may be harder getting back in later. Might be good to have people on the inside and remain there.
I don't know how good of an idea that will be. The hardened is killing people senselessly. How long until they come for our heads?
That I don't know.
It's gotta be the best D&D voice we've had. Fucking voice.
Well, if you are going to wait, please make yourself comfortable. Any of the levels are free to be used. I know they may be dusty or somewhat moldy, but go right ahead. If you wish to set up in that corner, you can. I have no... We can stay up, talk.
Is it okay if we maybe stay the night if we need to?
Yes, absolutely. I would have invited you to do that myself, but yes, absolutely.
How far? Do I remember how far we are away from Kresk?
From Kresk, you're halfway there already.
Yeah.
So you're about an hour away.
Yeah.
Even on foot, about an hour.
Probably
about
an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hour and a half, 2 hours, yeah.
Because you guys took your lunch.
Right. 'Cause I
You
forget
guys
when I'm split.
scry on those.
I know.
Mr. Rick. Is that how you say it?
Benedict is.
How long have you been here?
2 years. I have been dressed up as a bard.
Indeed.
I performed at the tavern. I never saw you guys there when I was performing. I can't even remember where I did meet you. Oh, the dinner.
So you're not a bard. What are you then?
Me.
A ranger. Cleric.
I have many talents of a cleric, but I dabble in a little bit of everything.
You're multi-class.
A lot of my spells seem to aid others,
Indeed.
but also you remember, I don't know if his cane is like a sword type thing too. It does more damage when I am fighting undead. So I am most useful when we fought together. Fortunately, I was not very strong. Yes, I was able to hold my own, use a couple spells to try and aid you, but my damage is hindered unless I am fighting undead.
Yes.
I am strictly designed to kill vampires.
Well, I don't know about waiting here too much. They have to wait for Ozzy. What do you, Vildor? What do you think of heading over to Kresk and delivering Basilica? There's no point in keeping this goods here and leaving her more in danger.
No doubt. Indeed, I completely agree, Mr. Nibblewhip.
Maybe we can call to aid from anyone that is at Kresk to help us with
The
whatever we need at
Battle of
Vallaki.
Barovia!
Well,
Ask Dawn. Look to the west.
Yeah, you do know if they were to walk to you guys, it would take about that
Right.
hour and a half,
that's what I
2
figured.
hours.
And even if they teleport, they can just teleport to us. So, Rictavio, I was planning on staying, but now I think we need to deliver this woman here back to her home. I don't know if you want to come with or want to stay here.
I will stay here.
In the meantime, I know I haven't shared everything, but it seems like Vallaki is in grave danger along with our friends. We will probably need you and Esmeralda if you can provide any type of aid. I know you're trying to hide yourself, but based on the information I have, it's going to take every hand we can get.
I will have to think on it.
I think, you say.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Vanrick, if I do recall, I sacrificed my life. Going into the butcher's den, your friend Esmeralda spread out on the table. The odds were against us, sir. But I put my staff between you and blade, reviving you nonetheless. I do believe you're indebted to the Misty Marauders.
Make a persuasion check.
Vildor's got fucking horrible charisma. He's just.
Dude, we're not in Vallaki either.
He's
Damn it.
He's this old guy mumble.
Yeah, let's see what I got.
Yeah, you help me.
Persuasion.
Guidance. That I don't have.
9.
9.
God damn, I should have did it. My bad. I was thinking.
JJ?
Him?
Even though, yes, that fight was grueling, and you proved your worth.
I'm not sure that can be a reason why I fight.
All right. How about
Trust
this?
me, I do feel that this is necessary and needed, but I will have to think on it. I'm sorry, I do not have an answer for you now.
That's all right. How about yourself and Esmeralda rest up here? You took quite a beating, and I'm sure she needs the wounds tended to.
I will try to help this wizard as well. He seems to be somewhat out of it.
In Clormandra, you see them,
Yeah.
of course.
Yes, he is definitely out of it. He's an old friend.
And who knows what he has seen. He was in there. Esmeralda, when did he show up? Was he in there before you got there? Take the message.
Yes. I came in after him, but I can't say how long he'd been there before me.
Did you ever give me? I think it was either you or Gorath. Did you ever give me his cloak? I can't remember if you gave me the. Because he's conjuration. I know someone picked it up.
I think you have it.
Do I have
I'm
it?
about 90%
I was gonna say,
sure.
That's what I
I would
thought.
have given it
Because
to
you took it off his body.
Yeah.
I know you did.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over him. I'm assuming he's still in
Probably
his
just kind of his
rags,
like psychotic state. Yep.
and I'm gonna take out his conjuration robe and throw it over him.
And
Your old robes,
he
my
looks at it
friend.
and he does manage to smile at you.
Crack a smile.
And starts putting it on.
Help is on the way, old friend.
Pat him on the shoulder.
And Van Richten is with you. I'll see what I can do with him. Good luck in your travels. Be careful.
Is
I'm sure
Emil?
that-
Oops, go ahead. Is Emil coming with us?
He'll be going with you to Crest, yes.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, and then with that, we'll probably go down the
Tower.
tower and start heading our way to Crest with Vasilka and Emil.
Sick. Alright, so what we're going to do is we will pause there. We're going to jump back to Barovia, and you can go with him.
Barovia,
Holy shit!
boy,
Holy shit!
Hey, you got your new character made already? Or do you need a day of consideration?
Okay. Pull this up.
Just
This is a wonderful wizard of Oz.
actually, I'm gonna pull this up. Yes.
Okay. So, as you guys are kind of sitting and you're waiting to do your thing, you guys had the message. You talked with Alaric, and now you guys kind of know what like the general plan is. Are you guys gonna do anything at the Blackville Keep before you guys depart, or are you guys gonna head out the door?
What time is it right now?
About 5.
This is after the festival?
Mm-hmm. You guys just got done watching what you saw.
Yep.
And you guys made it back to the Blackville Keep, and you guys are kind of just like processing as everyone's kind of like dispersed away from after the whole like apple bobbing thing.
Do you guys think it's best to leave or stay so we can be transported there, or do you guys think we should just walk out now?
The way I see it, we have two options. If we wait, that gives Rahadin and his minions time to find us. More than likely, Strahd will not leave us unattended. He'll want to know where we're at. Or we can move now, get out of the city, maybe move to Kresk, teleport if we need to in the morning.
What are your thoughts?
Part of me thinks that if we stay, we can keep an eye on what's happening. However, that leaves us here doing absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. Now, whether we leave now by horse, or we leave in the morning by teleportation, leaving in the morning puts us in a bucket. We leave now, there's a lot more danger on the road. But there's a chance we'll make it to our friends once again. And we can start the next piece of the journey, finding whatever we can to help us in the fight.
Yes, I think I'm starting to agree with that. My only concern now is what will we do with Azitha? I don't think it'd be the best idea to try to sneak out of town with him. I don't think we would like Strahd to know that he's working or affiliated with us. Now, he could stay at the Blackville Keep for the time being, and then escape on his own when he feels comfortable, but I don't expect him to follow us around for the rest of the time.
Is Azitha around us?
I would say probably not. He's probably down doing his
Oh, yeah,
studies and
probably.
stuff in the cellar. But
What are your thoughts on that?
I think we need to talk about our plans for long term. How do we go about reclaiming Vallaki?
To me personally, I think we need to talk with our entire group, but my thought process it would be we need to go back to what that old lady told us about the different areas and spots we need to visit throughout this godforsaken place.
What about numbers, allies, raising an army?
I think our best chance of doing that was diminished now that we've been infiltrated here. I think this is something where we need to keep our alliances that we already have strong, but focus more on our individual stuff.
Or perhaps we need to find a way to win the Baron back. If we can relieve him of his insanity, we may be able to flip the script on Rahadin and the vampires that are here.
The other thought that I had about that as well, it doesn't seem as if Rahadin will be here at all times.
Agreed.
I don't think that we are well equipped to take off Alaric.
At least not tonight.
Not without the others.
Which is why we need numbers here. Because then we can maybe attempt to remove one pawn from the board.
Yes.
But with us three alone, even if Azitha was ready to fight, I'm not exactly sure that will go the way we want it to. At the same time, we could make our moves to get to our friends. And if Azitha could come with us, we could get back to Vallaki very fast.
This is true. Azitha is now familiar with the Blackville Keep. Teleporting back in may be easier than fighting our way back in. That, paired with the knowledge needed to relieve the Baron of his insanity, and I think we can reclaim the town.
That is a good point you made. You know, Rahadin is not going to be here at all times. How quickly will he come if we try to overthrow it will be the question. But I do think that there isn't some strength in being here as we can protect the bones. We can look at the town a little bit.
If they are here, the bones have already done no good.
Well, I think the bones only keep the man upstairs out of here, not them. I think it was they are allowed in here because the Baron accepted them to be here.
Just because his teeth cannot sink into our flesh doesn't mean his hand cannot reach our throats.
I would agree. True. But at the same point, if the bones are taken, I think that makes this place an instant takeover zone, which has never been.
Already there.
make a perception check. All three of them.
All three?
While you're having this conversation.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Hey.
Fletch.
Dirty 1. Dirty 1.
Slutty one. Okay, so Inral's the other one that notices this. But as you guys were having this conversation, you hear hooves and what sounds like wagons rolling through town.
Do we have a door, like window that we can peek out?
Yeah.
Well, I guess only he's noticing it.
He hears it. That's you hear it. But yeah, you have windows.
I'll kind of quickly like backpedal to the window and look out and see if I can see what or who's driving.
So you
by.
see 3 wagons.
Do I see Enro make that type of reaction?
Yeah, you guys see Enro go to the window.
Yeah, probably.
What is it, General?
I'm finding out.
And you see 3 wagons, and you see a bunch of villagers getting out of the wagons. And you recognize the wagons to be the ones that you guys loaded up in Barovia.
The Barovians are here.
And then, out of one of the wagons, or in the front of the wagon, he comes around the front, and you guys recognize Alis. And he's making his way to the Vallaki.
We will have company.
And then, a couple minutes later...
Can I do a history check? I can't remember who Alis is at all. I think
He was our contact in Barovia. He like knew... Well, I should know this because I remember, I guess. But maybe you still need a history check for that.
If you know what it is, you know.
Yeah. He was our
He was our contact in Barovia. He knows Rahadin's routes and whereabouts.
Yes.
Potential ambush point has been identified.
So then, yeah.
I'm gonna look for the 2 hunters that I sent to scout and help them come back too.
Yeah.
So there was a knock at the door.
Yeah.
I'll say I kind of walk over.
I was gonna say, as I'm watching and having this conversation, I would just, as I see him approach, I would like crack the door open, Alis, in quickly.
Okay.
And I'll just open the door before he even has to like.
Yep.
Knock.
And I would say in the process of you doing that, you also would have seen Yevhengi and Soldar. Yep, or Soldar. You see them like towards the back, and they're kind of like talking to some of their, like helping them out of the carriage and stuff like that. So they're back there too.
What a damn treat. He now barking at me like it won.
Yep.
Keep an eye on when they're done too. I'll reach out to them when they get done. But...
Yep. So yeah, so then Alis walks in, and he enters into the Black Duck Cube. It's good to see you.
I'm glad you are safe. How were the travels?
Oddly peaceful, considering what I, was expecting.
Yes, that might have been the hands of a friend that is captured.
Well, that's not ideal, for sure. But what is ideal is the information that I'm hoping I can give you about Rahadin.
What can you tell us?
What do you know? Let me ask this. What do you know about Rahadin already?
He's a high-ranking vampire in Strahd's army.
I believe he's not a vampire, actually.
He is not a vampire.
He's just the right-hand man. Someone who is said to be more vain than Strahd himself.
I've also received word that Ivan and Rahadin made appearances here, yes?
Yes.
Rahadin is still here. Ivan is gone.
Yes. So, quickly for context, I'm assuming you know about the bones of Vallaki.
Yes.
Strahd himself is not allowed into Vallaki without the bones being removed. There are certain characteristics of particularly high-ranking vampire that the bones have a very high affliction rate with. Lesser spawn and lesser significant vampire are not as immune to it, or feel less of its repercussions, put it that way. But the bones are mainly used to keep undead and the vampire thrall and spawn from overwhelming Vallaki in the numbers. In the sense that if they can keep the higher ranking ones out, usually that kind of tends to fall suit with the smaller ones. That's why typically when they have entered the city before, which I think from my contacts, you guys have already dealt with a run-in with something like that in Vallaki already.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that Rahadin and Ivan can purge through cities like Vallaki is because they are not vampire. and they are not undead. They are not afflicted in the same way that Strahd would be in the event of him getting into the city, which is why Strahd typically likes to send his higher-ranking members to do his dirty work, especially in the city of Vallaki, being that it's the biggest and has the most people in it. He can instill fear and cause chaos without actually needing to be there. Everywhere else, though, is fair game. That being said, your guys' plan threw a wrench into the whereabouts of Rahadin, but I think it may have actually helped you in a weird, fucked up way. My information was particularly surrounding Rahadin making a visit to the werewolf den, which I think he had some kind of dealings with them where they were trading people for werewolves. The werewolves needed numbers, and Rahadin needed people to serve at the castle for God knows what. But that was the deal that they had worked out. The werewolf den is on the way to Kresk. There's a specific route that Rahadin likes to take that is a little bit off the beaten path that takes him to the werewolf den. My information led me to believe that he was going to be taking this trip within a week. About 7 days. 7 to 10 days, give or take. But now, given his current position, and what has happened at the castle, that timeline is sped up. My information has me believing that within the next 4 days, Rahadin will be on the path if his patterns and his routine follow him. He will be making his way to the werewolf den in the next 4-ish days.
How many men does he travel with?
It depends. I have seen him with just himself. I have seen him in full black carriage with flaming steed, guarded by 8 to 10 men. And other times I've seen him not as his normal self, almost appearing to lay low.
Do you have an idea of what type of disguise he uses when he's looking to lay low?
Typically, he likes to wear a darker blue cape, covering the majority of his face. That being said, in my understanding of the most recent dealings he's been doing, most of the time, he will arrive via carriage. Simply put, he can't carry many people if he rides by horseback by himself. My information has, if it proves honest and accurate, leads me to believe that he will be riding in a carriage, heading to the werewolf den, hoping to pick up a new supply. That being said, the timeline of this sped up, but again, I think this might actually benefit you in, I guess depending on how you view a benefit, by giving you the element of enough time to prep, but not enough time to be scared, if you catch my drift.
You seem like you have good background on him.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me straight. What are the chances of somebody defeating him in battle? Even with a sneak attack and with a full crew of people fighting. Is this Death's Wish or is this attainable?
One-on-one? You'd have to be a bad man to kill Rahadin one-on-one.
I believe we have some of them.
That being said, with the right advantages in your pocket and Rahaden being caught off guard, which rarely happens, it's doable. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, and I won't. I don't think it's going to be a good time, but it is doable.
What advantages do you speak of?
Surprise. Rahaden, as powerful and twisted and vain and cruel as he is, he gains his power by taking from people that are substantially less powerful than he is. He's the bully in the playground, if you will. Unfortunately for Barovia, historically there hasn't been a bigger bully yet. But I'm hoping that you and your party are going to be that bigger bully. Rahaden hasn't been challenged in quite some time. Neither has Ivan, neither has Strahd himself. They kind of operate freely, thinking that no one really can touch what they do. For different reasons. Strahd has so many powers at his disposal with not only just Ivan and Rahaden, but even if you remove them two, he can still do many things that he wants. Ivan, for what I think you would understand as obvious reasons, is difficult. And Rahaden is difficult, but in different ways. He's harder to track, he's cunning, he's calculated, and he's much more loose than Strahd himself. Strahd likes to toy with things, and unless given very specific instructions by Strahd, Rahaden does not show that same kind of restraint. Ivan, maybe not as loose as Rahaden, but if provoked, is just as bad.
The biggest takeaway to me of the difference is Ivan, as we've read and heard, is more bound to Strahd. He's maybe not willingly doing this. Rahaden seemed to be the truly evil mastermind bully, and that's why I think this information does change things from my perspective and what our next moves are.
What do you propose, Gorath?
I think we have good intel for a guy that moves around so mysteriously and hard to track. I think us knowing his schedule for once, having a foot up on him might put us in the spot to really give us our first chance. Then from there, taking back this town would be the next most important thing to me. Now, a question for you. And you might not know this answer because I don't know if anybody knows Strahd's reactions, but if we make this decision, and let's say we succeed, what do we expect from Strahd? The man with all the power, is he willing to put it on the line immediately after?
As you've come to learn quickly, Strahd is difficult to understand. I don't know how he'll react. Most of the time when Strahd loses people, they're expendable. They're people that he can easily replace. And I think, for what I said earlier, is that he has gotten maybe complacent, is the right word, in thinking that him and his henchmen are untouchable. You have to understand that in the years that Barovia has been the way that it is, I stopped counting how many of you have come here and not left. I don't know what those numbers look like, but it's a lot. Most of the time, Strahd is not the one killing them. You catch my drift. That being said, that could be another piece to your advantage. I don't know if you've had a run-in with Strahd or with Ivan or with Rahaden and have faced them in any kind of physical combat, more or less, just instead of dialogue context. But what I can tell you is that there are... I don't know if there are forces on this plane of existence that would be able to take all three of them down at once. They are killable. But if all three of them are together, I don't know how anybody would do that. All of their strengths play off of each other's strengths, and their weaknesses make up for the other person's weaknesses. Rahadin is not as big and as strong as Ivan, and Ivan can't cast the spells that Strahd and Rahadin can. They play well off of each other, but again, singled out and individualized, you have a shot. That being said, to answer your question, I don't know how Strahd's going to react. No one's ever come close to getting rid of Ivan or Rahadin. No one's even tried.
I have the formulations of a plan, if you care to hear them. It sounds like we need to take Rahadin off the board as soon as we can.
Agreed.
While he's isolated and on his own.
And let me add one piece to this. If you are not successful with this,
We're dead.
I don't necessarily mean you will be dead, but it will be your only shot at getting rid of Rahadin. Because if Rahadin is caught off guard, he won't be caught off guard again.
I think there are two things that need to happen in the next 4 days. We need to secure the bones and ensure they stay in Vallaki until we take care of Rahadin. If we can regroup with our party, perhaps rally the troops at Kresk, the little they may have to offer. Have them prepare a retaliation against the forces at Vallaki. We could take out Rahadin and take Vallaki back. In one swoop, catch them both off guard. Without Rahadin, Velric will be more prone and susceptible to our army's invasion.
As soon as you say Velric, Velric is here.
Yes, he is in Vallaki.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
What do we need?
This is a problem.
What do we need to know about Alaric?
I have seen Velric shoot that bow at distances most men can't even comprehend. If you think you are safe from his range, I guarantee you're not. Velric moves like a ranger, but doesn't fight like one. He's incredibly hard to track, and he's incredibly good at tracking other people. You need to be careful.
What do you have left on your plate today? Are you staying in town or are you heading out?
Well, given the circumstances, now that I know Velric's here, Rahadin's here, his henchmen are here, I feel it's probably best suited for me to stay here. I just got all these people here, and I feel like it would be unethical if I were to leave all of them here knowing that I know that these people are here with them.
His name's Alis, right?
Alis, yep. A-L-A-I-L-A-S.
Feel free to stay at our keep.
I appreciate that.
He's dead.
It may take some more extensive planning with the rest of the party. But the 3 points, I think we can pull this plan off. Let's take out Rahadin. Rally the troops at Kresk. And if we can keep the bones here, I think we have a shot.
And as you said, Valric and Rahadin are large pawns on this game board. It has been a considerable amount of time since anyone has ever come close to being able to remove them. I can't guarantee what Strahd will do, because if people could predict that, we probably wouldn't be in this situation. However, if I was a betting man, I would lean towards retaliation.
But if we can strike Valric quick enough, after striking down Rahadin, he may not have time to react.
This is true.
Yes, I think that's something we should talk about more with the rest of our party. Can you reach out and see what they're doing currently? It sounds like the plan might be, unless we disagree, and we'll bring them back here as soon as possible.
Well, if we know where they are, we can rendezvous at the caves.
I don't think we should be so foolish. Valric is an expert tracker. No doubt his eyes are probably already upon us. If we leave, he will trace us to the caves. Plan will be foiled.
Well, the one thing is that he's not going to be... His biggest concern right now is watching this town over. Now, my concern is that we're going 4 days ahead of time. I don't think this is something that... practically, I'd like to be there early, make sure we're on task, but we probably want to make sure Rahadin leaves, and then from there, start wandering or searching for something else, and then find our way there. I think the advantage we have is that Valric is supposed to be stuck here. And maybe we can communicate with one of our guards we trust to make sure that he is here. But I think the best plan as of right now, at least in my opinion, is to bring everybody back, lay down the law of the land of what we're thinking, and then begin Operation Take Out Rahadin.
Now, if what you say is true, and Rahadin will be leaving, in the sense that he's, from your understanding, he's not staying here full time, correct?
Yes.
But Valric is.
Yes.
And again, from your interpretation of this, it sounds to me like Valric is... So, Rahadin to Ivan is Valric to Rahadin. Valric has been Rahadin's right-hand person for as long as I've known who Valric was. That being said, he's Rahadin's most trusted confidant, beyond Strahd himself, obviously. That being said, if he's to stay here, he is Rahadin's eyes in this, and I believe if we are to strategize around what the plan would be, it sounds like he is to keep a watchful and forceful hand over the Baron to keep the power there.
Correct. And then I think our best bet then would be to... Who's your knocking? Check it out. I'll go to the door and kind of look through if I can see.
And you see a man outside the door. And
What's he look like?
older in nature, wearing just commoner clothes.
I will open up the door and I will walk out to him. I'll kind of...
Sirs, you must come quickly.
What's happening?
There's a percussion at the gate. I think it's your friend.
Enril,
Hurry!
let's go.
That way. That way.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Thank you, sir. Shut the door, Drizzle.
I will run there.
Okay.
I guess as I step out.
And you guys head north, out of this place, and there begins to be a congregation of people, and it's kind of outside of the houses. You see people coming as it seems like another event is happening inside the city, and you guys now, as at this night, you feel as if there's like a mist hanging over the city of Vallaki at this moment.
Would you say it's like a lot of people out, like a ceremony again? Like
Not as many, not as many, but I would say a few dozen that you're
Okay.
walking with, but you guys are running by.
Yeah.
And in the distance, you hear ringing of a church bell, just to kind of get that into view and just talk amongst one another. So once you continue going, and in the distance, you see two horses that appear to be pulling a black box behind it. There are people that are carrying black banners. It's hard to tell what they look like from here, but they're
Townspeople or
close
people back next to the box?
next to the box.
Okay.
And now getting closer and closer, you see that there are these same people holding up this black box. And in the crowd, you just hear, what could be going on? Oh no, another one of these plays. I hope nobody dies this time. And you guys continue running. Just me.
Wait, are these guys in the town yet?
They are in the town.
The sad
Okay.
townspeople.
Like the people walking with the box are in the town.
They are in
And
the
they're
town.
coming towards us. They're going in a different direction.
They are walking like to the left. So you guys are coming north. And they are heading west on the main road.
Do
in
we
Vallaki.
see any of the big names like Rahadin, or do I see any of them out right now?
No, it just appears to be these people with black banners.
Okay, I will make a intimidation check at the townsfolk people, like people I know that are not associated.
Yep.
And I will say, "Get in your houses now! Get to shelter!"
Yeah.
And that's
Okay,
all.
roll an intimidation check.
I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, a couple of pussies won't fall for it.
Couple of pussies.
You get advantage on that too.
I do.
You're
Is it
Vallaki.
It helps. 15.
15.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And all the people around, not all of them. Let me actually roll.
Come on, all of them.
So 2/3 of the people.
I'm huge.
2/3 of the people look at, oh, okay. And they run back inside or run back to their houses. But there are still a few people gathered
Oh,
around.
that's fair.
And now you are closer. You're about 50 feet away from this procession of people. And now it's clear. The people, and you can tell that what is behind the wagon looks to be of a coffin. And as you grow near, they're like, do you wonder how close do you want to get?
I would like to get as close as possible.
Okay.
Like, I'd like to
And
get right
you
next to
continue running, and nobody stops you. You three walk all the way up to the coffin.
it. And are the people walking directly beside the coffin?
They're behind it. They're
Okay.
like looking in, and then dropping back and walking behind.
Like the people with the black boxes are?
Those people
Oh,
are
they're
walking
carrying it.
next to it.
Okay.
Yes, there's people carrying it, and there's two of them in the front, just like holding the flags.
Okay.
And then the townsfolk are like peeking over to look inside, and then dropping back and following this down. But it's not nearly as many people as they heard what you said, and a lot of them disappeared. Okay. And when you are right next to it, you see Dorian inside of this casket, motionless, eyes shut. He has his crossbow over his chest, and it appears that this is heading towards the church.
And that's what the people look like carrying them? Like, not, I
Yes.
mean, not like identical.
Yep. And that is all you. And really, I tried my best. It didn't do a very good job.
You guys look badass.
Yeah.
You're really sweet.
It's like the Black Knight.
Yeah.
And like as you guys are standing around, you hear
John looks badass.
the vampire must have got him. I wonder what the offer was.
I want to try to grab the guy like close to the back. Like I'm picturing like kind of right there.
Yep.
I want to grab his neck and like yell at him. Where are you carrying him? How long have you had him?
We are taking him to the church to be buried.
Oh, like I want to look at his face. Does he look almost like undead or demonic or anything, or is he just like a normal guy just carrying?
He just looks like a normal guy.
I was gonna say, I'm casting Eyes of the Grave.
And nothing.
We will carry him.
Or hey, what eyes of the grave? So you see What do you see undead?
Within 60 feet, I know location of any undead.
Okay. Yeah, no.
We will carry him. He's our friend.
He had orders to take you here.
From who?
The prince.
I said I will carry him. I'm gonna try to grab one guy and like rip him off to the side.
Okay, make a strength check.
At 20.
That's one.
I broke this
And
guy.
you managed
You
to
throw
rip,
into the
you
second
rip
story
this guy
level.
off of the back of the coffin, and with your other hand, you catch it before it falls.
Yeah.
And you see, goodness, I guess I'll walk behind. And you're carrying.
I want Drizzle.
And then I'll kind of look at the rest of them and be like,
You heard him. Get out of here.
and I'll do an intimidation check.
Do all the other roll.
Okay, go. Roll.
Well, good thing I have advantage.
28.
28. Jesus, I rolled well. Then, fine. You shall take my spot. And they both part, and you guys take the place of the people walking.
While I'm like carrying it, or can I like look in and see like, does he look dead? Like just from a glance?
Like, make a perception check.
Are you also helping carry him out?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, you're not.
I'm
Yeah.
because
It's gonna be a dirty 20.
I'm actually also looking at him like intently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perception check. You make perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if anything.
Mm-hmm.
To me, this feels like a trap.
It's a drop. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It's a trap.
22.
22.
And I'd like to keep carrying him and almost like still be heading in the same direction, but at a much slower pace. If that makes sense. While we're trying to like decide what to do.
What to do? Okay. So you're just gonna kind of slow
We're
it
just
down a
gonna-
little
yeah, we're
bit.
just
All
gonna-
right. And the horses match that speed in front of you, and the people do as well. And looking inside, would you roll?
22.
22. Looking at his skin, he is pale. You don't see any signs of wounds or anything, but it doesn't look like there's any breathing, no movement, nothing. He appears to be dead.
Okay, I'm also gonna use one of my special traits, detect magic. See if there's anything magical going on with this coffin.
And you do not sense anything magical in this coffin.
Real, what should we do?
It will appear our friend is dead, Gora.
You can't. You have to be able to do something, Emerald. You're a healer.
For the time that it takes from him to get to where we know he was, it is too late for me to save him. I believe. We can try. There is no guarantee. I am a healer. I do not raise things from the dead. Unless I deem them needed in this world. Which he is. But there are limitations.
If you keep taking him to the church, I ain't following any Strahd orders or.
Well, what do we think? Do we bury him beside the Blackville Keep? Or do we put him in a holy place?
Let's bring him to the church and then decide. So we'll just keep walking. I guess I want to do a perception while we're walking to see if I see Rahanan or Alaric, yes.
Make a perception check.
Or the big one of those big three. I think I negative 2. 16. Yeah, 16.
16?
Yeah.
You do not see them at all.
Okay. Do I see anything as we start to come up to the church?
Just people looking in. And occasional. Oh no. What has happened to him? And one person. Strahd must have executed him. But I can only wonder for what.
I will.
Social.
Is he like seeing right now? Like, is like if somebody looks like, will they see that exact image of him?
They would see that, but to see him, they have to like look over.
You have to be like
but-
looking on top of him.
Okay, so there's probably not many people that are actually seeing him,
Mhm.
just to see about it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just keep going.
Okay. And you guys,
About how far are the horses in front?
they are 15 feet in front of you,
Okay.
spread out about 10 feet
okay.
apart.
I'm gonna take up my claymore and hold it by the blade in front of me, so the holy symbol is projected. I'm just walking like
In a slow walk.
kind of like the priest does with the. He's
The
carrying the
big
book, and the people are carrying
tabernacle.
and the
Tabernacle.
staves.
Yep.
But I'm just doing my sword.
And just, you see Inril doing this as you guys are now carrying Dorian, along with the help. Are those two guys helping you still, or is it just you two?
I think we'll just rough it as long
Okay.
as I don't know. Like
It's
how,
not horribly heavy.
I'd-
I mean, it's heavy, but not.
I'd say
I would
we're
with
big-
you,
we're
you
strong
guys,
guys, so I'd
yeah,
say
you
we're
guys are
trying to
pretty
just do it
good size.
ourselves.
And eventually, you guys come across the church, and the horses stop, and it's right outside the graveyard to this church, and the horses stop. What would you guys like to do?
Is the like door is like open that we can easily just walk through?
Mhm.
I would. I guess I would like to walk in. There's no let's come down inside, and then decide. And I'd like to just keep walking into the graveyard, and then just like gently lay to rest his current body.
Yep.
And I would like to
And you
look.
slowly let this coffin down, and it touches the earth.
And then, is there anybody like still nearby us?
The people in the black are by the horses, and they see this. They see you set him down, and the horses begin to walk off along with the people. But there's still a gathering of townsfolk outside of the church.
Can I, like, now that he's on the ground, if I'm, like, looking at him, is there, like, any notes or anything that, like, was there a message at all? Is there anything written on the coffin?
You can't see anything now. How long do you guys have?
I'm just almost like talking to myself. What happened?
Can I, like, put my hand on him and, like
So
feel?
there is glass.
It's like a glass
Yes,
pane that
there's
you can
glass
see
there.
through.
Yeah, but
Can I open it?
you attempt to open it, and it doesn't seem to budge.
Are there latches or anything on the coffin?
It looks like there's hinges on the back side, yes.
Mhm.
But for some reason, it doesn't appear to open. Can you try?
We need to get him out of this coffin. This is Strahd's coffin. He killed him. This is not how Dorian will go. Be remembered.
I'll kind of just give you, like, a nod, and then I'll take my, my staff and I'll slam it down on the glass, see if I can shatter it.
And you go, and the glass just ricochets back. But as you do this, on the top of the glass, you begin to see writing appear. And it's written in blood. And it says, I have no need for what is already mine. And that writes out in blood. And after it's finished, the blood spills over top the edge of the coffin. And you hear a click. And the coffin opens. And now, Azul, looking at his chest, you see that there has now been a rolled up note that has magically appeared on his chest.
I'll pick it up and read it.
He's alive. He just grabbed the note. Well, what does it say?
If you guys are all intently looking at this note.
I'll just kind of look up.
I'm not sure, but I think it might be a trap.
I'll hand it over to you so you can read it.
Okay.
You guys look at it. And Jazul, you look back at Dorian, and his eyes are now open. And Dorian, you see Jazul looking down at you.
I'm gonna kind of reach. I'm gonna reach through my sword.
The state has now washed over and is gone. And you can slowly begin to feel your body, starting at your head, going down all the way to your toes.
I'll just start like squirming. Ah! Get me the fuck out of here.
I'll help him up. I'll reach down my hand.
Dorian.
I'll grab him and pull him up.
I'll like gingerly get up, look worn out, quite tired.
I'll kind of take like a step back after I pull him up and be like,
What happened to you? You're not turned, are you?
No. I feel that I may as well have been.
What arrangement did you make?
You can call it an arrangement. I had no choice. After the facade was up, I figured that probably just killed me. My good deeds would go down in history, but put some sort of heart into my leg and said that if I ever tried to fight against him, there would be huge repercussions. And he cursed me as well, said that when I create my key, I must tell him. He put some sort of magic, blackness into my lungs. I could feel it was hard to breathe. And he wanted this show for me to arrive here, for you all to think that I was dead. Here I am.
So you've been cursed, and you cannot defy Strahd.
Allegedly. Could be a bluff, just as mine was. I figured that Vildor and Inreal could take a look at some point.
Well, it looks like maybe playing with house money. Come here.
I want to pull him and give him a hug.
Kind of feel like everything I've been through, kind of a tear sheds for Dorian. Just a little bit of safe, feel a little bit safe again. Not really.
The arms of the minute.
It's good to have you back. But your time with Strahd is not to be taken lightly. I hope he hasn't done anything that we can't undo.
Maybe whatever we decide is best once it's looked into. I trust all of you.
I think we need to get back to the Blackveil Keep. I'll try to catch you up with things here. Hopefully our party members will be coming here soon as well. From our beliefs, they got out safe.
Did the villagers make it?
They've made it as well, but we're in a tough spot with the Rahan in there. And Alaric, you'll learn about him.
We'll fill you in on the way.
Jazul, will you message Alaric? Maybe tell him that the best plan for right now is probably to get here unless they have something going on. The sooner the better.
I will let them know.
So I'll message him.
Alaric, Dorian has made his way back to Vallaki by unusual means. However, we think it would be best if we could meet with you at the Blackveil Keep as soon as possible. The guards are aware and working with us. We should be able to gain an entry into the town.
I'll wait for a reply.
We are in the midst of traveling, returning to Basilica. We'll head that way as soon as we can.
Alaric said they are going to return Basilica meet us here as soon as they can.
Hopefully they know how quickly this needs to be done.
I stressed the urgency.
Okay, let's get back.
You guys make your way back to the Black Veil Keep. Once you guys arrive, what would you guys like to do?
I'll go right to where I stashed my wine that I got. And start drinking right from the bottle. Get back.
Hammering it? What about you three?
I'd kind of make I'm gonna make a suggestion, I guess.
General, I suggest we do a examination of Dorian. See if we can figure out what we're working with.
I would suggest to be careful. Strahd, if what he said is true, that if I tried to tamper with it, it wouldn't be good. But if any of my party members were around, it wouldn't be good for them either.
So, this will be met with precision. We will not be trying to remove anything, but ascertain what the hell is going on.
And he said it was like almost like a heartbeat as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can feel its heartbeats.
Wow. And that is what we'll do. Let's take you to the sanctuary. Alright, go ahead to the
Go to the
sanctuary.
sanctuary? Okay.
I'll go with just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run into my room. I'm gonna get a table so I can put him on the table.
Yeah.
Same thing I did with the stand here.
I'll kind of look at the table, have like a flashback to where the last table I got on was Strahd.
This one is much nicer.
I hope it goes. The last time I was on the table, it did that well. And I'll kind of hop on.
Yeah, there's a little cushion there.
It is better. Comfortable. Is that memory foam?
Tempur-Pedic.
Ah, nice.
Only the best. Yeah, and I will have you lay down, and then I'm just going to see if I can sort of sense anything, like he said, some sort of curse. I'm gonna kind of try to look into that first.
Okay.
In any way.
So you're doing like an Arcana check?
If you need, I can try to guide you through any checks.
And I'll also try to assist him in any method possible.
This would be kind of hard. It would be hard to assist him in.
What if I like a dish
her.
different limbs?
Or her, sorry.
Doesn't matter, that one.
That one.
Oh,
And-
jeez.
Tampered with
Yeah,
it, flew up.
You don't sense any, no magical essence to this.
Well, Dorian, it might be because I'm very confused. Slightly concerned. Actually, very concerned. That you somehow got here alive. To me, it thinks that this is some sort of trap that Strahd has put upon you. That I cannot sense a curse at the moment, and that is something I am very good at.
Yes, I know that's part of the reason why he let me go. The big reason. He was adamant that when I craft that key, he would have to know. And I think that the curse is separate from whatever's in my leg.
Well then, let's take a look at the leg. And then I'll sort of like roll up a pant leg, take off the boot, and then start like sort of like take your foot and I'll move it around just to see if I can see anything shift within the leg differently than what a normal human would have.
Make just a perception check.
And then I'm going to see if after that.
Just needed the chocolate.
Alright,
Bye bye, leggy.
24. I have to put
24.
under so that he's
As you're doing this with his leg, where the normal flexing would be of your quad, you you notice that there is a pulse in the center, and you see this the suture, right where this all happened. Is it happened like 2.5 hours ago, but it's not bleeding.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit here and there,
Yeah.
but it's sealed up pretty good.
I'll
But
take-
you see that there's a pulse in this leg.
I'll take the gauntlet off my right hand, and I'll just hover it, and I won't touch it, and I'll see if it's like radiating any heat, as like knowing the center of our bodies are where heat gets produced.
Yep.
Thinking like maybe the heat because it's moving so much and pulsing. See if I can feel any heat, and then I'm gonna like lightly kind of like put my hand down on it
Yep.
and see if there's any
as-
reaction.
Yes. When this happens, as you're closer, you feel it, and I guess you both feel it. The pulsing of the heart speeds up. Instead of it starts to.
And then I'm just gonna like lightly put it there, and I'm not even really gonna
Yep,
touch it or
stays
do
just-
anything. And then I'm just gonna move my hand down towards his foot.
Yep.
And see if it.
And it dissipates.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna like hover my hand again
Yep.
and see if I get anywhere close to it, if it does it again, or if only if I touch it.
And it speeds up. But you can see it speeding up, right?
Mhm.
The closer your hand gets to it, the faster the beat gets.
Gotcha.
And when you touch is when you could feel it, and
Mhm.
it sped up
So
significantly.
yeah, I'm just trying to like, kind of like ping exactly where it would be placed. Like, okay, that's the sweet spot. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna see if there's any magic attached to this as well. Because if it's magically placed, if there's magic within this, what heart or whatever beat is beating, and then see what's going on there.
Make an arcana check.
Having guidance, yeah, for that.
Yeah.
$12.
12. And you feel a dark magical presence on this spot or suture.
Well, based on this, yeah, Dorian, you're fucked. There is some very dark magic attached to whatever is in his leg. I'm assuming the same dark magic, even though I could not sense it, is attached in your lungs, like you said. Any way I get close to this thing beating in your leg feels as if it's about to rupture in some sort of way.
I could feel that too.
I'm going to test one more thing. I'm going to put my hand over his heart, and then I'm going to put my hand close to the leg and see if his heart speeds with the leg.
It is a different heartbeat.
Okay. I don't even think magic can touch it either. I have no way to test that.
Perhaps, and I know this may sound absurd, Dorian, but what if we removed your leg?
I was thinking the same thing.
I was also thinking the same
idea.
Maybe not now, but if we can gain proper information on what sort of curse this is, it may be a way around it.
Yes, and in the meantime, I can sketch up a blueprint. And perhaps craft a replacement leg.
The pig leg.
The ass kicker 5,000.
Has an extra hard kick.
I think you would have a good look with a prosthetic.
I think so too. Kind of fits my character. I like to build things.
Very cyberpunk.
Yes, build myself better.
He builds himself in World War
I want to try.
He just becomes Ultron.
Yeah.
I'll like pull out a dagger, and then not necessarily close to where the heart is, kind of a little more up.
Yeah.
I put a knife there, just slight pressure. Does it react anyway?
When the knife touches it?
But not. I don't want to touch the actual heart.
Like he's like placing it at his like hip instead of like.
Oh, as your hip? At your hip? Doesn't appear to get any reaction.
Jax was about to say, you guys all just dive.
He just stabs right.
I'll dig a little
like hitting a
deeper.
nuke.
Like you're digging into your side?
Like kind of like on top here. Like as it looks like soft.
So how close are you to the suture?
I want to be like kind of do what he did feel where it speeds up, and as I keep going up to where it slows down.
And you're like in your skin?
Yep, but I don't want to start where the suture is.
Okay.
Or like taking notes.
You stab it and you're gonna take 3 points. 3 points of damage. Okay.
So first I want to, with my hand, check the pulse.
Oh.
And then when the pulse slows, that's when I want to.
Okay, so yeah, you do the same thing, right? And it speeds up when your hand's close, right? And then you get it up, whatever. And when it stops, that's where you want to go.
Yep.
Okay. And you go with the knife.
I'll take points. That's
okay.
fine.
Well, if you're going in, you're gonna take points.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you're just
go
like touching your skin, then you won't. Okay, so you stick it in. And
You stick it in.
And the heart does not react.
Okay, now I'll pull it out then.
Okay.
Well, didn't speed up. That's all when I stabbed myself, so.
How far up was that?
It was to where he was. It lost reaction to
like,
it.
What did that happen?
So like
hip socket?
Right here, okay, is where that's at.
You got the stand up, bro.
I was trying to. So right here is where it's at. Okay. When you were moving your hand, you lost it past the knee, and you lost it when you got up near the hip.
So
and so he stopped it, stabbed about in this area.
Flexor.
Yeah. Oh, that would hurt. Yep. But no reaction. Now, as you go down, right, either way, it would react in a certain manner.
Well, Dorian.
It'll take the whole dang leg, but
I'm sure you're smart enough to make something work.
yes.
If it comes down to that.
Good.
Well, it's a plan. Not a very fun one for you.
It
But
could
you-
work out in the long term.
But you do have the best hands in all of Vallaki.
Where I was, very steady hands, he said.
Is it just random music or Strahd random music?
No, he's in the
Comes out of his leg.
Dorian, if it makes you feel any better, we're gonna kill Rahadin soon.
And that would make me feel better.
Yeah, it's already pretty much done.
It is far from done.
I'm just kidding. We're finishing the plan, but it's our next big goal.
We need to regroup.
I think for now we go do our own thing for the night. Unless you guys think we need to do some of the bones, but I think as long as we check on them in the morning, we should be fine.
The bones are with us.
They're not. They're still at the church. Unless you think we should go.
We need to make sure they stay in Vallaki.
Yes.
I think we should all do our own thing. It's probably what time were we dealing with? Like 7:30?
Right now it is. So they're on the way. It's about 5:30.
Oh, it's cool.
Yep, they're 30 minutes into their travel to Kresk.
Do we believe, and you all know this best, do we believe the bones are in the safest position they can be as of right now? Or would it be best to move them into our hands?
The good part about them being in the church, and then I'll kind of hush my tone. They're held magically. Now, I'm not saying that somebody cannot somehow magically undo it by our knowledge. If we remove them, that means we are on guard at all times.
I think the best bet is just keep them where they're at and check on them. You're right. Does anybody have anything else we want to do tonight? I could catch up on some reading. Truthfully, I'd like to find some more type of way to protect myself. I don't know how, but I don't know if I have any armor capabilities. Otherwise, I might just read tonight.
Good. Everybody good?
Yeah, I don't think I really have much to
Okay.
I'll probably just, I will read Like if we're gonna talk about the rest of the night, I'll probably read and then.
Okay. How long do you want to read? So like
6 o'clock right now.
6 o'clock, like 4 hours.
I'd say 3.5 hours. Let's say 4 hours, then I'd probably do a nice long prayer to Oma.
Okay. All right. I need you to roll 4 d20s.
Actually, I might do something.
How many that 20 should I do?
4. Or. Oh.
This is bad.
Okay. What would you get? What'd you get?
15, 16.
Okay. So 4.
5.
So 5.
Oh! 1.
Okay. So in your 4 hours, you read 2 chapters the first hour, 2 chapters the second hour, 1 chapter the third hour, and you doze off to sleep the fourth.
That makes sense. So I get 4 books. Yeah,
you get 5 chapters.
Okay.
Yep, you read 5 chapters.
Can I just highlight them directly?
Just highlight them directly. Figure out which ones you want to read in the table of contents, then you can go to them and read them. Okay?
Perfect.
Inro, what did you want to do?
I want to go up to my room.
And I want to tend to my garden and see how things are growing.
Yeah, go up there, take a look. Because what'd you all plan?
So I planted.
Yes, I know standards.
Now
it's in standard, but it wasn't.
It wasn't planned.
I was growing some grapes, both the green and the normal. I had some garlic bean grown in there. I had some nightshade growing in there, hemlock growing in there, and then I had some lavender, lilac, and then I think I just had like some ginger root getting planted.
Yeah, and you go up there and take a gander, and it is coming along very nicely.
Because I did like the first night I planted it, I did have like a spell to like make it grow fast.
Yes, and it appears to be about halfway to where it needs to be, but it is growing quick. I mean, without any sunlight, you think that this is growing and doing quite well in this place.
Cool.
And it's starting to get leaves on it, right? You're able to see, and it feels like there are actual plants.
Okay. I am then going to. Oh, I didn't take it. Fuck. That sucks. I will just go and water them at least.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like test.
They do look like
test the grapes, and just like see how.
They're getting firm. I don't even know how grapes grow. Do they start firm and then they get?
Well, they just kind of like start small. They get
I think
bigger.
they're little buds, and
then they grow. I don't know. But right now they're small and hard. But as they grow, they should get more plump.
She said.
I've had 2 of those now.
He missed it before he goes, you stick it in. He goes.
Good. So you water?
Yeah, so I'll water them, and then I'll just like kind of like mess around with them to help them grow the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then
a little fertilizer, put these shit, start putting.
And then I'm gonna start writing up plans to create my own wine.
Whoa! Okay.
He's gonna fucking rival the Wizards of the Wine.
Intelligence check.
Yes.
That's 20.
Whoa! 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 He's making some ripe wine.
Red Dragon Cross it enough to cure Dorian.
So, with the nat 20, you begin writing plans. You know you need grapes and fruit to produce this. But then it also, gosh, how do I make this? Right? Wizards of Wine has the natural vines and those gems that create it for them. But you're going to need like barrels, some sort of way to fermentate. I'm looking at something. I don't actually know all this.
Ferment?
Yeah. Or fermentation, fermentate. I don't know. Is that a word?
Ferment.
Ferment? Yeah, whatever it is. Okay, you'll need like a press of sorts to crush the grapes. Then like bottles, corks to keep it sealed. And you'll want a cool environment for this to stay. And you think with a nat 20, possibly like the cellar would be somewhere where this could be
No light.
Yeah.
Well, there's not much light at all in my
Fair.
Go.
in my cold heart. No, awesome. And then the last thing that I want to do is I was starting to make plans as well to re-fixture part of my room to have that like tower jutting out. And I'm just gonna keep like, cause I kind of did a rough sketch, and then I'm actually gonna like a carpenter would like legit draw it out and like.
Okay. Make another intelligence check.
Can I guide myself?
No.
Come on.
Bitch.
Whoa!
Oh.
Don't let him get hot.
It's an That's way. Okay.
That's great.
You begin writing this up, and you feel like you just got it today, and you are able to like literally, I'm not like come up with the dimensions for it, everything, and you're able to do it perfectly. And you would have it architecturally like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be sound, and it will work. And all the plans will be done for you, or you'll have all the plans ready for someone to do it. It's just a matter of giving it to somebody.
Nice.
You are zoned in this this 4-hour gap. You are zoned and locked. Good. Okay. 2 nat 20s there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
He's the best winemaker in the land.
Yeah. Okay. So with you
Civil
4,
engineer.
we're all good.
Can I do something?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll head to my blacksmith room and kind of stick out like an old tankard that I have a long time ago, pour some wine into it, and then just want to start working on the blueprints for my leg, kind of
So
take
I will-
measurements, all that.
I will have you make an intelligence check.
I don't expect to get it all done this night.
No.
Don't let us get hot.
Just kind of.
It's an 18.
18. Okay. You try to think of ways for this to work. And so like tonight, I would say you are brainstorming on what ways or how you've heard people do this. Like whether it's a bionic arm, like are you thinking like of something that is mechanically moves? Or is it more like a peg leg? Like what are you thinking?
I was gonna say I'd first start like dreaming as big as possible. So like if I feel like I can do it, obviously it depends on my role, but I'd like to be mechanical. Like that's my first kind of attempt.
Okay. And you know that this is possible, right? Now, how effective it is, it will come down to how well you tinker it up to be. And just thinking here, it is clear and obvious. This could, it won't help your movement, but it could hinder it if it goes badly, where your movement could be decreased significantly. But it could be done. But you would have to get the right thing. If you want it out of wood, metal, you'd have to gather those things and create the most successful ore or substance to use would be mithril.
Gotcha.
Okay. But like, and I would say if you want to sketch something up with an 18, you're able to sketch something up. But I would say a lot of your time is thinking about what would I need for this.
Yep. And also you're like taking measurements, which is like simple to do, and kind of jot those down for the future. Yeah.
And there could be some. I'm trying to think of the word. Like creating a pathway with your body to make it respond to your body. You would need some components as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you can start writing that up. Good?
Yep.
Real good? All right. It's gone here. So we are going to go back to you two.
Shit. We're with this dumps.
Alaric.
My mouth freaking
No, you're
burning
fine.
so bad right now.
Why was it hot?
Yeah, I had drinking some milk up there.
All right, so you two, after the communication with Drazul a couple times here and there, you were about 30 minutes into your travel, and do you guys want to do anything, say anything, or just continue until you get to Crest?
When I'm walking, can I take out that cloak that I took from that body? And can I look through the cloak to see if I see any name or anything on it?
Yeah.
From the fallen...
The guy?
Soldier, whoever it was?
Yeah.
The guy with like the relic?
Yeah, the guy that was like laying dead by the... I took his like gold cloak.
The gold cloak?
The gold cloaks.
So, looking through it, make an investigation check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You find a name on the up near the neck, underneath a flap. You move some stitching, and it appears that there is a name written, and it is Gustav Herrengast. Gustav Herren, and then Gast, like in Minecraft. Ghast.
Interesting. And that name doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
What did you say?
Being from Barovia, does that name sound familiar to me at all? No.
No, never heard it at all.
With my investigation, was there anything else that was on the cloak other than that name?
Just that. Because I think I told you the gold thread's worth 250 points, right? And then you found the mace as well.
Yep.
Okay. So that is all that he had. Nothing else on him.
Okay. That's all I want to do while we travel.
Okay. And you guys eventually come upon Kresk. And it has been some time. Oh, I didn't have it all the way up, did I? I had a little bit of weight there. I gotta make sure. I get nervous because when we jump around, I'm like, whoa! Oh, I thought I actually did something. Okay.
The playbook.
So with Kresk, you guys come upon the gates where you once saw the people hanging, the were-ravens, and little Kristoff hanging there after you guys, whatever happened, made your way up and you saw him hanging there. And you see Otto up top. That little mongrel folk. Oh, man, you guys are back!
Hello, Otto. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Just watching the gate today. Like always.
Can you let us in?
Yes, I can.
And you actually look, and he's got a sword in his hand. You know how you guys delivered that stuff? He has a sword in his hand.
Look, I have a sword. I can use it.
Well, hopefully you only have to use that to protect yourself or if something crazy happens.
I agree. All right, let me open the gate.
And he walks down, and the gate pushes it open.
Come in.
How are things been since I was here?
It's been quite good. It appears. I think the train's been better. There's more wagons leaving. Not as much anger either.
Well, I was just here yesterday, so right? 'Cause it's only been a day since I've been there, right? We got Basilica.
Probably been a day.
I think it was 2 days. 2 days.
I don't know. Probably 2.
Was it?
Almost had to.
Because I thought we got her and then we rested and then
probably
we
was 2
left.
days. Yeah, you're right. It must be 2 days.
So,
Good. Be more training.
Oh, that's good.
Couple wagons left.
Could you do us a favor? We have to go visit the Abbot, but could you request an audience with Dimitri?
Don't you even visit him after this?
Yes, we would love to talk to him.
Okay, yeah.
And along with that, could you go try to fetch the werewolf lady as well?
Yeah, her name?
I can't remember it. God damn it. I'm trying to look at my notes. I have it somewhere. I can't remember it. I'm going to try to do a history check.
Z.
Zulika?
Zulika, yes.
Zulika, yeah. That's right.
Zulika. Let her know,
Good memory.
let her know, good news. Her brother has been returned.
Oh, is that him right there?
Yes, this is him.
I'll go try to find her. I don't know if I can find her, but I'll try. Dimitri can find her for sure.
If
Do it fast.
If
Alright.
you would like, if I'm just going to the den, I can just go there myself.
If you would like, Emil.
I can go see if she's there. I don't know where she is, depending on if she's still there, but that would be my best guess.
Well, how about you go visit her?
Oh,
There's no
no, I
need for
don't
you guys
have to get her.
No, you don't have to go get her.
Oh, make her easy.
Emil, we do want you to rest up, but we may need your help with something. If you would be interested in your sister.
Indeed. And as I've mentioned before, I do believe you are indebted to the Misty Marauders.
I will talk with my sister, and when we regroup, we'll talk.
All right. Well, good luck. I'm happy that you are able to meet again with your sister.
Thank you for the good luck.
Yeah, good luck going to find Dimitri. Now move!
You see him run off.
You will need all of it.
And then we'll kind of start meandering our way up to the church area, where the Abbot is.
Abbot.
With Basilica.
Yep, and you head up towards the Abbey. Markovia. There we go. And walking up towards the main gate, you get there, and if you remember last time, this gate is see-through, and you can see that there's mongrel folk in there, eating, doing whatever, but you do not see any sign of the Abbot.
Hello, it's Alaric again. How's it going?
And one of the mongrel folk look at you.
Someone go get the Abbot.
They look at the other one.
That's them.
And he shakes his head.
So
and
tough.
this one's like, you see who?
They go.
Yeah. This one's like has one arm is a horse leg, horse tail, cat ear, all over the place, and runs in and heads into the main chapel area that you guys went into last time. You see him run back out. No Abbot, but he comes in, opens the gate for you guys.
Wait, come on in.
All right,
The
thank
Abbot
you.
wants you to go into the chapel.
Oh, perfect. Show us the way.
Right.
Oh, all right. And we'll kind of start walking towards the temple. And is he sending us into this building?
What'd you say?
Where is he sending us? Into this building?
No,
Into the
this one
tower?
right here.
Oh, the tower.
Yep.
Sorry, I think
So
you
you
said
guys
the
come
temple.
in. You guys came in here, and then make your way into that area. And when you enter, this is what you see: is this chapel, and the Abbot is sitting right here. I know it doesn't look like a chapel, but down here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Greetings, Abbot.
Welcome back. I see my dear Basilica looks quite different now.
She has been bathed in the dark pool
You
of
were successful.
Castle Ravenloft. Indeed, indeed.
How was the journey? Was it dangerous? Are you okay?
We are okay for now, but everyone else in this realm, not so much.
Evil is everywhere. I fear it is only getting worse. What did you see inside the castle? Was it scary as everyone makes it sound?
To be honest, when you're in there, the only thing you think about is getting out. You don't think much of anything else. But I wouldn't say it's more sad than scary. Sad to see what's happened to such a magnificent place, and now it's turned into the Dark Prince's realm.
One day I maybe will stumble upon it, but I am not nimble as you are. I wouldn't last more than 10 minutes in there, I'm sure. But I am assuming you brought Basilica.
Yes, she's right here.
Indeed. Enough talk. If we want to catch up, we can catch up after, but let's make our way down. We can complete the ritual, and hopefully you will have something at your aid.
That is what we were hoping for.
Right as he said, his lyrics, the guys get big, like, this is what we need.
Come with me. And just like last time, go through that door off to the side and begin your descent. And you go down multiple levels. We have a map for it here. Yeah, that one. Just wait to plug it in. Yeah. It's gonna struggle to load.
It struggles so bad that like it just says like this spinning thing that just says incarnate logo, but doesn't actually show the logo.
Just incarnate map. Yeah, there it goes.
You guys got a mini for this behemoth down here?
We don't totally. We do. Well, you'll see it. Yeah. I'll just grab it here in a second.
This is an XL gargantuan creature.
Larry's gonna be riding it.
It's Taras. It's the Taras.
Okay, zoom in. Yep. I just don't want that.
Taras.
Here.
Yeah, right there. I think it was maybe. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. So you guys are gonna use that view because I want that to burn it. Alright. So I think this map's cool.
Oh. We've never seen this map, have we?
No, no.
Because it was like really
You guys, it was
dark.
very dark. And this time, you guys make your way down, and it is much lighter in here. Where am I at here? Before I go over there. All these people need to get out of here.
Oh, Eric's right here. Sorry, I put him on my.
Where's Larry? Oh, right there. Okay. And the Abbot is walking.
Do we have Basilica? I think we did, but I don't know if we really...
We just used like a random mini.
Yeah, we just used that.
This weird one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, probably. Even though she actually is disguised, it's pretty decent right now. And you guys make your way in, and over here, it is darker in this section, as these torches, I didn't know how to delete them, so I couldn't put extra torches, but those are torches around. And you see this head of a dragon that is spitting blood into this pool, okay? Over here, you see that large gargantuan beast that is sitting on this side. And there's a large iron door on the front.
We can see through the door?
You can see through the door. Yes.
What type of creature is it?
You see a wing, only one wing, and silver scales. And it's resting and pulsing breath.
So is that a dragon on the other side of that door?
I believe it will be, yes. I do not know if it will have the full capabilities of a dragon. Yes. It was formed, grown into what we can use. A true dragon. I don't think I would be able to experiment on it.
Well, this sure will help the cause.
Is this place considered the dragon's house?
This place? No, it's not called the dragon's house. Why do you ask?
Well, Madame Eva gave us a fortune. It referred to something as the beast. It says knowledge of the ancient. Treasure in the dragon's house. It was corrupt. Seems like this is something that would be similar to.
I have heard of a place. I believe it's to the north. My memory is fading me. Give me one moment. And he pulls out a book and he starts flipping through 1,000 pages.
He brings out his DM manual.
I am mistaken. I think it is to the south. To the southeast, I think. Rumors of an order that used to reside there. I've not heard of them since.
A dragon order.
Yes.
Do you know the name of it?
I cannot remember it at this moment.
It's alright. Well, let's focus on what we have here.
Indeed. Yes, let's get to it. Okay. And what he does, now please just step to the side. And you guys move off. And he motions Basilica to step in, and she struggles to go in. And she makes her way into the blood. And he, please, sit, Basilica. Let the blood engulf you. And she lays down and submerges herself in this blood. It looks thinner than normal blood, and you can still see her in it, right? So it's like not quite as thick as true blood would be. The abbot walks over to this desk and back in this area. He grabs something off the table. It's a pedestal. And brings it out to the middle area here. Sets it down, and there is a cloak over top of it. And he walks back forward, and he gets on a knee, and you hear him. What languages do you guys speak?
Boy, you haven't asked that question this whole campaign.
I know, that's...
Common, Elvish, Halfling, Dwarvish, Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
I don't have mine written down.
You don't?
I have no idea.
Okay. So you do not make out what this is.
Do you have comprehend language as well?
And he's just whatever, right? Making a bunch of nonsense.
No, can we get a full role play of that?
Yeah, if I could only speak it, it'd be wonderful. As he chants, the blood in this pool begins to change. It doesn't really ripple, but it's like as he chants, it's like answering what he's saying to it. Okay? It's the best I can explain it. Slowly begins to swirl around Basilica's body. And faint lights are seen in this pool. Can't see what they are, but you can tell that there is light being lit underneath somewhere under the blood. As this continues and the swirling grows stronger, you see a black magic begin to lift out of where Basilica's body was. And it's just stagnant. It's sitting in the middle, right above her. And this is when the chanting stops, and he opens his eyes. Good. It appears it is working. You have done well, friends. And he walks back to this, and he takes it off. And you see sitting on this pedestal is a blackish cube. Here, everybody look down. Okay, you can open your eyes. You see a black Nexo crown sitting on this pedestal.
When we both recognize it as an Nexo.
Yep, both see it. This black energy starts to pull towards this Nexo crown. And when this happens, you begin to hear footsteps coming down this passage.
It's Strahd.
And it is a wizard slowly walking down.
Do I recognize this wizard?
Make a perception check, yeah.
Come on! Come on!
Crit fail.
A 10.
10.
Your eyes deceive you, Vildor.
And he turns.
He's got really bad eyesight.
He looks at you. And you notice that half of his face is Azarus, and half of his face is that of a snake.
Azarus!
Snickerus.
Is that you?
Try it.
What has happened to your face, friend?
Experiments. Death. I have been revived. And he looks at you, and you see even that one eye is that of a snake. And he puts his hand on the on the Nexocron to assist the abbot. And that energy continues to pool. And now instead of, like, there's a line that connects where Basilica's body is to the Nexocron. And Azarus, take this power. Use it for good. And puts both of his hands on it, and it pulses. And after about 10 pulses, the energy explodes from this Nexocron, everything that's built up, and shoots off into that area there, and begins filling in to this giant beast. And you see it start to move, and it's almost like it's growing. And this dark energy continues to pool over into it. And the abbot, finally, it is finally complete. You have done so well. And he looks at both of you. Now, for you to see my true self. And he looks down and he takes off his vestments.
Yeah, this guy was fucked.
And
We're so good.
God damn it. Tired of being right.
I don't know what to think.
And so you see
Holy fuck!
that is currently behind there.
What?
You see him. He turns into. He looks like that.
No, I swear to God, we just couldn't fucking.
I guess we could have guessed.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
And-
Look at him.
So I was right about Rictavio and this motherfucker. You guys just start trusting me.
Rictavio's cool.
Yeah.
I will spare you your life for the
Still a
Nexocron.
liar.
Just break a wing off.
And this is over here.
Fuck. You guys are really fucked.
Just based off
My true form.
Just-
And
keep going.
no, you're good. You're
Wait. So who's the guy on the right? Is
That is Azarus.
Azarus.
It didn't listen to
okay.
what
Okay,
I
I was
said.
just making sure.
So that is him. Okay. So half lizard down the entire body. Like, it's hard to tell. His hand is also like slithery. His other side is normal him. Then you have that, the form of a. Make a history check, both of you. You might know what this creature is.
Pass.
Fuck!
7.
10. Okay, you cannot tell, but he is glowing. Like, looks like a radiant energy.
Oh, it's radiant energy.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
He's an ASMR.
And then behind, this beast begins to grow. Okay, I need you to make perception checks, both of you.
Does it look like he's gonna kill us right now? It's the perception.
Dude, fucking Vildor.
You guys
17.
Your
17.
price been
Okay.
bad lately.
You
Fucking dumb
recognize
shit. I got a 6.
if you. Here, come here real fast. I need to ask you this.
Can I make an insight check, Reed? Are these guys giving off some pretty ill intent? Should I have a spell book prepared?
Good vibes or not?
Good vibes over.
That picture is definitely not good vibes.
I got the
Or he's the most powerful
14.
teammate we've ever found.
So right now with the 14, you can't really get a read on Azarus, but on the Abbot, he just looks like he is just beaming with just anticipation about the fact that he's been working on this for a hot
He's got a
minute, and
giant
he
boner.
finally got it
Let's see how
done.
big it is.
It's a 315.
Okay. So with the 17, you, on his chest, you recognize the sigil of the Dragonborn group that Drazul is a part of.
Oh.
the 9.
And if you look off onto his table over here, it looks like there is a tome that is very similar to the ones that he has.
And what's it? It's the Concord view?
The Concord of the
Concord.
Concord.
What the hell?
Okay.
And so,
okay. So based on that information, I can put 2 together that
Oh, fuck.
this book belongs to whatever that beast is in the
yes.
cage.
And I need you to make, since you saw this, make one more history check.
Come on! Get a good roll for once.
A history check?
Yep.
Actually, he's been a long go. Come on, you need me.
Alright, did you go to
Yeah. 2.
2? Okay. You do not recall any background information I was going to give you. Okay. Alright. So this all comes up and that beast rises. And it's only one-winged. So there's only one wing on it.
Okay.
All the sutures are throughout it, right, as you noticed. And I think maybe you got through that book a little bit, but like the sutures and stuff, that's all on here. So like you can tell that the abbot was experimenting on this being as something may have happened to the original being and has now created this. And this was the final piece that it needed to come to full life.
Dragonstein.
And
Dragonstein is
and
completely.
you see the abbot. I wish I don't have
Too
it.
we didn't get those dragon dead bodies.
The
we
abbot
got
walks
another
over
way.
to the gate, unlocks it, and you hear,
Sir Abbot, do we know he's friendly?
he is now an agent of Fiona of the Amber Temple. And
What did he
look,
say?
He's an agent of Fiona of the Amber Temple. And you see him pull his armor apart, and you see the sigil. It's the
This is the abbot showing
this
this
is
now?
the abbot.
So he works for fucking Fiona?
You see this sigil.
Oh my god.
His chest.
What the fuck did we do?
My signature Joel's being dead.
Oh my god, we're so cooked.
Yeah, this guy's like cutting people up and replacing their heads. I don't know about him. Being so hard on him, Jazul.
Fuck me, I guess.
Well, he's one of your kind. You should have known.
An agent of Fiona, you say?
Yes. Yes.
Well, have you spoken to her in a while?
I have.
Do I remember, is Fiona, does she work with Strahd or is she like a separate entity?
Sorry to spam him. Make a history check.
Come on.
Remember we talked to her and I remember like she kind of like, okay, that's good. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yes.
Okay. You remember that she is definitely part of the same group. And she works, I wouldn't say hand in hand with Strahd,
but
she is involved in some of the magic that is here.
The dark magic.
But we do know that she's aligned with Strahd.
She's aligned with Strahd.
So we know this is.
She is not
Not
like
good
you would
for us.
not maybe see them talking amongst one another all the time.
But we know like
But-
she wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like an ally. Goodbye, trust, boys. All the cities are cooked. You fucking kidding me? I was so pumped. I thought this was gonna be something good.
Shit.
I'm gonna kind of like. I'm gonna head over to building. I don't think this was a good decision.
Let me bargain. Sir Abbot, let me bargain.
Yes. What?
Oh, God.
In exchange for completing this ritual, if you will, I simply demand 2 things. 1, the necromancy nexogram, and that tome over there on your nightstand.
I do not believe that will be happening.
What do you mean? We did what you've asked.
I have used.
I thought we were a team, Mr. Abbot.
That is you are wrong. I have deceived you all. And luckily you did this for me. And I have learned, yes, you can do this yourself. But the fun of it is you all created this monster, not I. You are the final piece of what this truly is.
Well, it appears that you have tested your own subjects here as well. If we marched into Castle Ravenloft, submerged that dreadful zombie into the pool of Strahd's temple room, made it out and traveled back here alive, I think we can handle ourselves.
I do not disagree. Did you find it funny that the castle was easier to navigate than normal?
I wouldn't know, it was my first time.
Never been, can't say.
Thought it was the same as last time.
Maybe it was. Not what I was told. But the next steps are quite simple. I see there are only 2 of you here. Last time there was 6. I thought I was going to be able to test out my beast and see your true potential. But I do not find that to be a wise choice for you both, as it would not end in your favor.
So you're asking us to leave?
I am not asking you to leave. I'm asking you to politely walk yourself into this cage.
The way I see it, it's 3 against 2. And I'm gonna message Azarus Black. Please tell me you're in there. Azarus, if we've never needed you more than ever, please show me a sign that you're still there.
And you hear back. This man saved me from death. I owe him my life, and I do not think like I used to. The darkness has taken your friend.
Pretty bleak. I'm gonna slowly. I'm gonna walk this way. I'm gonna be like, right, and start moving towards the beast and be like, well, if you want us to go, can I at least take a better look at this guy and what you made?
We might need that dagger.
And I'm thinking about it right now. And I'm just gonna kind of look. I'm gonna go walk and be. Where's the Nexatron at right now?
What do you say? It's right in front of him.
Right in front of him. Okay, I'll be not close enough where it's uncomfortable.
And as you,
but
as you start getting close,
I won't get too close though. I'll 10 feet away.
Azarus walks closer, and the Abbot, I'd say, begins to turn and look at you.
And I'm just wanting to kind of inspect this beast now, up and down, and just see what, trying to inspect what its capabilities would be based on, you said it's kind of like dragon, but does it have other claws, things like that, or is it mostly put together from?
Make a perception
check. Dirty 20. As you can't fight, you have no fucking spells.
I'm literally exhausted.
I know. I'm gonna go to level 9 spells.
You fools.
Fuck! Oh, that was just in there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Okay, so
you got a 24.
What, you got a 24? Okay. looking at this beast, you would think it would have dragon-like moves, but maybe not as true and powerful.
Right.
Like it's not a full dragon, right? It's creation. But looking at it and staring at its eyes, you see that dark magic that was pumped into it. It's swirling in its eyes. Every time it breathes, that dark magic comes out. But you can't really tell what other abilities it would have just based on looking at it. But you see claws, teeth, a tail, right?
And then I want to look at I want to inspect him too a little bit more and see what because you said I know you said we did a history check. I'm gonna try to get a better idea of what type of creature that he is and inspect him as well. Look for the abbot.
The abbot?
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Where's he at right now?
He's over here to the right.
I'll just turn towards him and I'll be talking to him and then this is kind of over there. I will say he's quite a mighty creature.
Yes, he is. Very, very large.
You should be fond of your work.
Took weeks. Lots of work. My hands grow tired from all the stitching.
And how did you do it? Are you some sort of sorcerer? Caster?
Dark magic does great things.
And at this time, I'm going to take off my wizard cap.
Did you have the doll out? Where did you have it?
So I just place it at my hip.
Okay.
Like I wrap it around my belt.
And you're writing out right now. You're sketching away as you're writing.
Well, yeah, I guess
because you'd probably still be writing.
This is where I'm at. When I'm doing these things, pointing out how to make my wine and doing the sketches of the tower. I take my things off and put them on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a pouch. I put it on the desk. That would probably get put on the desk, just to sit comfortably. So it's probably just.
So when you're writing, you're all focused, locked in, as you roll very well. You hear the slight chisel of wood. You look up, and you see Vildor's hat off.
Yeah, and I'm probably just finishing whatever or something. I go, and I just freaking grab my shit, grab the doll, and I'm just bolting out of the room. And just trying to find anybody.
Or a quiche in their book, probably.
And you see Gorath. He's in. Where were you at? In the hallway? Or were you in by?
I'd probably be in the library because that's where I'd be reading.
Okay. So yeah, you run to the library. You see Gorath. He's passed out, bucked down, drooling.
And then I'm going to. I would like to see him passed out and this. The feet of the chair are up and you're resting against a wall, and I just go over and I kick one of the legs so he slams down.
Why did you do that?
It's not good. Something is wrong.
Where are you going? Where are they at?
We need to find Drazul. And
so where are you?
I'm gone. I'm just kidding.
I'm out there.
Arcade study, probably.
Okay.
Frost! I'm gonna yell.
You hear Draws get ring out.
I shuffle my things off the desk and grab my staff and pull myself up and get to the door.
The blacksmith.
I'll kind of be looking out the hallway, what's going on?
Get up here! I'll scream that.
You're just over the library?
Yeah, I'm in the library. I'd say I probably ran out to the main. I'm not in the library anymore. I'm on the main, not the main level, but the walk, the hallway. That way it's I could get more.
Okay, I'll travel over there.
Is that upstairs or downstairs?
It's in the main floor.
In the main floor. Okay. So all three of you there, Dorian's.
Are the vampires here? What is
you do?
I don't know. I just woke up.
I was creating in my room, and I saw
Vildor's in danger.
Vildor's hat being chiseled away.
Where's
Something
Ozzy,
is very wrong.
Where's Ozzy, dog? Can he move us now?
He said not until the morning.
Talk to him. We need it. Dorian!
I'll go for him too.
And Dorian, you hear Dorian ring out.
Sketching. Damn it. Put it to the side and I'll head up.
Okay. And you make your way.
And then
Patrol.
I guess I'll go find Azithar.
Okay.
Speak with him.
And you go down and he's just in the little kitchen area, hanging out, sitting at the table.
Azithar,
Yes, what is it?
have you the ability yet to teleport us? Or is it still looking like it will be the morning?
It is still the morning. I cannot do it now.
You had
It's
no
going to be the
means.
morning. I do not believe so, no.
Okay. We are in dire straits. Our friends are in trouble.
How do you know?
Better if I showed you.
I'll bring him up with me.
He comes up.
I'll kind of explain the doll and everything to him, and then kind of show him.
The doll, the hat Vildor wears is not on his head. This is our agreed signal.
That is not good. I wish I could do something. I'm sorry. I already used my teleportation to get us here.
Azul, how far were they?
I will message Alaric. Alaric.
Hey, real quick, before you do that. So you went up to the... Just keep your thought.
Yep.
I'm trying not to get this all mixed up. You walked up to the abbot and were trying to...
I'd say staying still. I just like
Okay.
was talking.
You turned to him?
and
Okay.
just
What
trying
were
to
you gonna say?
get a
You wanna
better.
try to see what he looks
Yeah,
like?
I don't know if I can do that. Like, I'm just gonna try to get a better
Okay.
idea of.
I'm
like,
gonna give you a history check, but the DC is higher.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. What can you just describe like some of this? Like, I know you say you have that sigil. Like, can you give me like a picture?
And now he closed that back up. It's on his chest. What do you need? Like, do you need a picture of?
Yeah, can you, like what he looks like? Like, I know you said that, but like you said he was like emitting like holy.
Yeah. Yep. And he has wings. Not on there. If I show you, you're gonna know what it is.
Okay, then don't show me.
Because it says it right there. I'm trying to figure it out here. It's similar to this. Okay, and don't just look at the picture. Okay, kind of like that.
Okay.
But more gothic looking, with the bloody armor and stuff.
Well, I think we have two options here. We shed some blood, or we both take our separate paths.
The separate paths is not an option. And at this moment,
Alaric, where are you? Vildor's signal for help has been used.
And at this moment, I'll kind of do just like holding my hat to my chest, making my way for the dragon cage.
oh, you're headed to the drag cage, okay.
I will say
right there.
While I walk past him too, can I get a gaze at him, try to size him up and down?
and I'll tell Drezlu.
Just how big he is.
Yeah, like,
We bathed the silica into the bath.
like
The abbot tricked us. He's part of Fiona's gang.
Transition into.
We are grave danger. And that's all I'll say.
So, make another one. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be the same history check as he had.
Dude, this fucking game. 15.
15, not.
And I
It would have got it before, but
I have fucking +8 on history too.
You can tell that it's it looks like it should be like a holy being, but it does not appear to be. So
These guys look pretty powerful. Like,
I mean, like, they look powerful, yeah.
Like, okay,
I would say
on a scale of like Rahadin and not as powerful as.
No, but there's three of them.
There's three
right?
of them, right?
So like, if it
Okay.
were to be
There
one
we
being
go.
on a scale of Rahadin to them, I mean.
Right. No, but
there's
I
a
get what you're saying.
gap,
Like, like Rahadin or Ivan are a lot scarier compared just to one of these. I would think.
I would say even I get that even this thing's huge, right?
Uh huh.
But like even that thing, I don't know how you know
Yeah,
that. That's stupid of me to say.
No,
But,
but
like,
you get what I'm saying.
yes.
Yeah. Like I would say,
You
like
still
just the
would think
feeling
that-
of power,
yeah.
almost, right? Like intimidation.
Intimidation, you would still be more afraid of like
That,
the
gotcha.
other.
And you guys also say, I guess, so like looking at it too, that the mount that Ivan rides is substantially larger than even this
Than
thing.
this guy. Okay.
Gorath's currently running there. He has no idea where there is. I'm coming, guys.
Alaric tells me they were tricked by the Abbot.
I'm so pissed at this guy. I thought this was good.
They made the Basilica.
So the fucking wheel low.
Now they are in grave danger. I tried warning you all,
Yeah, you found the wall.
yet
Should've-
your trust
I
seems
should've made it
misplaced.
I should have listened to you.
This is not a cock off.
No, but it would have been avoided if you would just trust me and not be so easily to trust others we don't know. However, we need to figure out how we're going to get to them.
How far to travel is it? History check. Fuck.
Fuck.
8.
8. I mean, you traveled it before.
It's easy.
It takes 2 hours on horseback.
We go tonight.
Can we make it in
2
time?
hours. I don't. What did the situation sound like? Were they going to bloodshed or were they being captured?
He kept it very short, but I can try to get more information. Alaric, we're going to need more information from you.
So, there's no way we can bargain ourselves out of this one, is there?
Unfortunately, not. I think, Mr. Dimblewick, it is wise to head towards the cage.
And I'm still kind of slowly meandering my way over there.
I truly am sorry for deceiving you.
Well, Vildor, you go first.
All right.
And yeah, I'll go into the cage.
And Vildor walks in, and you see a big crowd.
Oh my god. Does this cage appear to be magical or anything?
No.
No, it
Just a
doesn't.
cage.
So just a cage.
Oh, we can
Just a
find
cage.
those doors
Yep,
off.
just a cage.
Yeah, I should just try to escape.
And I guess as I'll do that, I will then follow Vildor.
And as you walk around the next ground,
Yeah, I won't walk that close.
Azarus get his body in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I will just walk, and I'll kind of walk with this side
Mhm.
from Vildor.
You go in. Okay. And Dad walks up. Locks it. And puts the key and hangs it over here.
This is a really sound dungeon right now.
What'd you say?
It's a really sound dungeon
Oh,
right
like
now.
noises?
No, I'm just saying, like, getting in and out of it, like, or, like, I feel like I'm trapped right now as he just closed this giant
yeah,
door.
I know.
I wish they had that key.
Shall all cooperate. Do not try to leave, or my friend will not be happy.
And you see the beast as that dark energy shoots out of his mouth and sits right here in front of the Nexocron and stares at the door.
It's alright. We're outmatched. No funny business from us. And I'll kind of just, like, sit down crisscross applesauce and just, like, sit there. And, like, I'm gonna do a performance check to try to, like, look defeated. Like, we're fucked. Like, trying to give him vibes like there's nothing that's
Make a
going on.
performance check.
Let's go.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
18.
18.
You go ahead. You go.
Okay, 18. You put on this sad. Are you not actually?
No, I'm like sad and shit, but like I want to
trying
look
to be
defeated. I want to look
defeated,
defeated.
so-
Like
and
basically
you do a
he
great-
totally tricked us, and like I have no optimism right now.
And you are just look miserable to him.
Cheer up, friend.
the last time I'm ever trusting anyone in this fucking place.
You said that loud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you up to?
I'm going to put my hat on my birchwood staff, and I'm going to walk over to this like corner and try to obscure myself from the scene.
Okay. Yeah, and you can hide yourself right there.
On the other side of the poo pile.
Yeah.
Hide inside of it.
I'm so mad.
And right now it appears nobody can
I
see.
know, I'm so shocked.
I just
I
want
see
to
what's
fucking
coming a
shit
mile
on this
away.
guy so bad.
Well,
I don't care about Strahd anymore. I'm fucking the Abbot up.
That little diaband.
And I'm going to message Alaric.
Mr. Nimblewick, it appears we have found ourselves in a predicament. Rest be assured, come morning, I will dimension door us out of here.
I think I'm going to be setting this telepathically too that I'm here. I alerted Jazul. Sounds like they may be on their way. I will sit here and pout and continue to give him updates of our whereabouts. And with that, I will then my telepathically with Jazul basically. Jazul, and I'll go through the whole 9 yards of it. Basically, we went up to the temple, and then basically we bathed Basilica, and now we're being trapped here, and now we're looking at this beast.
How far down do you think we traveled?
So it would be probably it wouldn't be 500 feet. Okay. There's no way. I mean that's a long.
I think dimension door is 300, right?
500.
Oh, 500? They made it better.
No,
I think it was always
500, yeah.
I don't know, 250. I mean, it's like you guys went down, but not 500 feet down.
Okay.
As he says that, I'll be like, if he messaged me, that I'll be like, perfect. I will stay up to make sure they don't take any of our stuff, and then I will sit there again and, like I said, have my telepathic conversation with Draws, basically looping in on him on the last 15 minutes that has happened.
Okay. What do you four want to do then?
We're heading that way, right?
Well, I wanted to get more information on the.
Okay.
So I was kind of waiting for that response.
Oh.
So
I
then.
did stop that, didn't I?
Yeah.
We can come your way, but what are we facing? Can you fight? What about Vildor?
Vildor is pretty much useless. Me, I'm cutting this guy's throat.
I knew we were foolish to trust the Abbot. We have too many naive hearts in this group. I will see what our group wants to do. If we travel and Vildor is of no use, he could be in danger by himself.
I don't know how long we're going to last. We're just sitting here right now. Vildor is completely out of spells. I myself am intact, but we could wait till morning and see if we can escape. But it's not solving our problems. And I'm not going to lie. I want to fucking stab that guy so bad right now.
Okay. How long is this conversation going on?
Control your anger.
You guys are all just like right now. You see Drazul like
Please, I guess
Let's
you're
go.
telling me.
Are we leaving tonight? We need to go now. Every second matters, doesn't it? What's the situation?
It's not good. If we leave tonight, it'll be us 4 against whatever abomination and its creators are there.
I will tell you, I feel great. I can kill anything and slay anything in this land.
We have not rested since our last battle.
I don't need it.
It is good for you. But what of the rest of us?
Henry, how do you feel?
I don't think you guys fought at all, did you?
Well, I still haven't rested from when we fought down at that. Because we fought people before the ceremony. So is it even the next day yet?
No.
Yeah, we haven't even rested yet. So I've used up a lot.
Oh, yeah, you
You
guys
should have
fought.
short rested, but
I did.
short rested.
I got my health back from my short rest, but I don't have a lot of anything else back.
If we are able to wait till resting time, we head out first thing. That gives them enough time to rest as well. I could tamper with my abilities and maybe be more prepared for a fight.
do you think
that we should still go now, just rest closer to where they are. So the first thing in the morning, we're then going to waste that 2
That's
hours.
maybe a good idea. Jazul, tell them that plan and then ask them if there's anywhere nearby where we can rest.
Okay. Alaric, we are not all in fighting shape yet. We haven't had a chance to rest. We will move closer to your position. If you can give us somewhere safe to hang out, and first thing in the morning, we'll make our move.
Maybe you could hide somewhere in the town of Crest. Other than that, I don't know.
Who was the contact we had there? Perhaps I can speak with him.
Dimitri.
Wait, the more I think about it, traveling at this time of night might not be the best idea anyways, and if it's only 2 hours, and we leave at the crack of dawn, how much are we really putting ourselves back? I think it might be safest to sleep here tonight, and then if needed, and it's an emergency, we can just teleport there. As long as your friend is willing to help us out again. We really owe that guy.
It's true, we can teleport.
He will help us.
I got a question. That beast, when he was like energy drained and summoned, did he look like he was responding to the Nexocron, or was he responding to the Abbot as like his command?
It looked like more the Abbot.
More the Abbot.
It looked like the Nexocron was a conduit.
Conduit, okay.
To take that necromantic energy
and
plus that dark power energy and put it into this beast.
So it's not like that's the controlling him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, he was just missing a life source. Abbot had done everything to get him there, but he just needed power to fuel it.
I think we'll just try to get to sleep now. Get an early start. Alright with you guys?
Yes, I can rest in my time. Okay. And then get us prepared to leave immediately.
Yeah, I will, thought of that. They got any, like, NyQuil around here? Or put me out quick.
Got some of this, the wine bottle.
I'll slam some down and then, how about trying to go to bed?
And as they say that, I will immediately get up and I will just, for the next however long I need to, I'm just going to pace back and forth and watch that beast. And just try to be as perceptive as I can to anything that's going on that I would be able to see or hear.
Yep.
And I'm not going to be resting. I will let Vildor sleep, but I am not going to sleep.
So, and you're going to do that the entire time?
Yes.
Okay. So...
I occasionally take breaks and stuff.
Okay, yep. So you guys all go to sleep. I'm assuming you're going to instantly try to go to sleep.
Yep.
It's about 7 o'clock right now when you're trying to go to bed. All right, so you would wake up
30?
Probably about,
That's 8 hours, I think.
Probably about 3 a.m. is when you'll wake up. All right. Alaric, you're walking back and forth. And I believe nothing happens. When did you sleep last?
I would have got up this
But you did a short
morning,
rest.
but I did do a short rest.
You did a short rest, okay.
So I would feel like I'd at least have a little bit of energy before I would be
And
exhausted.
the catch, every hour you see Azarus walk up to the gate. It is time for you all to take a walk. You must walk around this room for 15 to 30 minutes. Unfortunately, nobody will be completing a long rest. And he will order you guys to get up and walk.
How long is this?
15 to 30 minutes. He wants you to get up.
So basically, he just doesn't want you to.
He's just
How
gonna
routine is this?
every hour. He's gonna break your guys' rest.
But I could short rest.
You could short. Yeah, you could short rest. Absolutely.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I can still regain spell slots.
Can you? How many times can you regain that?
I
It doesn't
think-
specify. It says anytime you take a short
Because
rest.
I think you can only take so many
short
short
rest, and then you have to
so many
reset
times.
your long rest to reset
I
your
think,
short.
but I don't think you
I've
can just
never
keep.
read that, but
I don't think
take
you
a
can
look.
keep. Yeah.
Let me ask her. Let me look it up here.
Hey, chat. We're in trouble.
There's no hard limit on how many short rests you can take per day.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I think if there's a limit on wizards like get spells, but I think
Oh.
once you do that, then you like
It's called
have to long rest.
arcane.
It might be different now. I don't know.
Arcane recovery.
Yeah. says you learn to regain some of your magical energy.
Yes, so you can only use this once per day.
I was gonna say that would have been. I mean, that would be very good. You know, that'd make that ability very good. You could just spam them, but.
All right. Fuck. Nice piece of shit.
So that will happen every hour. And then order you up.
God damn
We'll
it.
walk around the room, and then he'll put you back in there.
Okay, then
Every
yeah,
hour. Same thing.
Yeah, we'll do
right?
the same thing.
Same thing. After all those interruptions, whatever, 3 a.m. strikes. You 4 all arise.
Oh wait, what time is this actually?
It was 7 a.m. or
7 p.m. This started.
This is when you guys kind of started doing this, and you could have waited to start doing this.
Okay.
Like if you wanted to, I don't know, but it's just once you guys got in there, it was every hour.
And is this the same day that we?
This is the same day that you guys were in the manor. It's a very eventful day.
Yeah,
it's a very eventful
the
day.
most craziest day ever.
Yeah.
Good God.
Actually, when Azers comes one of the times, like I'll say sometime in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So, I see. You know Vildor.
I did, yes.
I'm surprised you're working with someone from the Conclave. I thought you were considered sworn enemies.
Yes, this is a new addition to the cause. I do not think as I once did. I see life in a new light, as we were enemies before, but that is a grudge that we have held for some time. And this is not truly my enemy. This is something different.
And is that because you are what you are now? More lizard than you are man or snake.
Half and half. I was killed, died. The Abbot gave me a chance at life again. With that, your brain changes. I, unfortunately, am wired differently now.
Are you
I do not want to harm him. I do not.
to harm your friend, you're saying?
But I'm afraid it might have to happen.
You're right. He might not want to harm you, but first chance I get, I'm putting my sword right in your throat.
Why such hostile words, little one?
Because I've lived this shit my whole life. And every time I think there's light around the corner, things get darker. And I'm fed up with it. Not with you in general. I mean, I am not happy with you, but honestly, I had no idea you were even here. I give you props for conceiving yourself as one who likes to hide and stay out of the light.
I stay on the other side of the abbey.
I can find comfort in that, but what I don't find comfort in is that damn Abbot. We did everything he asked, of course, for this. He may feel like he won, but I promise you, as long as I'm breathing and here, knowing where he is, I do everything in my power to ensure that his last breath is from my sword.
Everyone has dreams, Alaric. Now, some of those dreams become reality, and some of them may cause your reality to end.
Right, your reality is already over. You're more snake and a zombie spawn than you are anything else. I don't see any life in you.
Unfortunately, that is true.
Be on your way. I'm sick of looking at you. I'd rather rot in this cell and starve than to be talking to you anymore.
And he sadly.
Alright. Let's go! Mental win!
Dude, if I had a spell slot, I was just gonna arcade lock that door.
Oh, so they can't get in. That'd be a good idea, actually.
Try to get some sleep.
Okay. And so now, after that happens over and over, 3 a.m. hits, and you all awaken.
Let's go.
And Ozzy thought I was sleeping by you guys.
I just thought you were joining us on our venture.
I am not joining you, but I went to sleep with you.
I'm glad to get your spell again.
I do have my spell again.
See you later.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So I will we'll start getting ready, get horses ready, I'd say take off ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll start heading do we know? Yeah, we know. He told us all the information.
Yeah, he told us he was captured by the Abbot.
I would say we're heading
So
straight
he's
to
impressed.
the Abbot's location.
Okay. So you guys get your horses, and you guys begin to head out of town. Now it's early. There's not many guards at the wall. You guys get there. Excuse me, where are you guys going?
I want to visit some friends in Crest.
Howden said nobody interrupt.
Do you take orders from that vampire, or vampire servant, rather? Or do you take orders from those who oppose them?
Take orders from the Baron. Got orders from Howden.
Baron is infected in the brain.
You saw him. How about this? We have two options. We either beat the shit out of you and leave on our own, or we can fake beat you up, and then you can tell us that we broke out. Which choice would you like?
Or, better yet, you turn a blind eye and never seen us.
More intimidating, by the way.
So,
As a group, intimidating.
I need a intimidation check
Okay.
and a persuasion check.
Should let me do the intimidating. I got a +9.
+9?
Yeah. That's right. So I got a +5 on persuasion, so.
You get advantage.
I got 10.
10?
I got like a 23 on persuasion.
23. Okay. I don't really want to get beat up. You see him thinking in his head, not sure what to do. I know it's not right. They're doing. Will you end this?
What did you say?
Will you end this?
It is on our list of things to do. But first, we must rescue our friends.
He does this.
Now look at you two.
Go. Okay,
That guy's
You
dead.
guys-
That guy's dead.
I just felt bashed from the face just for the sake of like saying we broke out, but
He was dead either way, whether we were killing him or Rod's gonna kill him once he finds out.
Okay. And you guys leave Vallaki and begin making your way towards Crest. And even just leaving the city of Vallaki seems like a relief with all the new changes that have been made in the past day. It is a fresher breath air to get out of those city walls. And you begin traveling towards Kresk. You travel for 2 hours on horseback and eventually arrive to the city gates.
is there like anything blocking us?
I'm gonna kind of like, without even saying a word, I'm gonna kind of like hold my hand out, just kind of say like, stop for a second. I'll kind of like whip my horse around, like, look at you guys.
Do we bother checking in with Dimitri? Perhaps he can provide us some support. I fear Vildor and Alaric will not be in fighting shape.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't think they'll have anything for us. I don't think they have any good fighters. I mean, we could try real quick, but it'd have to
He
be,
fought with us against the werewolves.
it'd have to be fast.
I'm just trying to give ourselves an upper hand.
You know where he lives? You know where Dimitri lives?
Yeah, I think we know where
Do
Dimitri
you know where
lives.
Dimitri lives?
Yeah, you know where he lives, yeah.
Okay, well, here, let's try real quick. So we'll try to, if the gates are open, closed.
You get it there. You see a head pop up. Oh, hello. Oh, it's more of you.
Just let us in. Open the gate.
Okay. You want to talk?
No.
Okay. And he runs down. And I'm assuming you guys just barge in. Right as that door opens, who's leading? Drizul. Your horse just plows into it, and you see Otto just get thrown
I got a
backwards.
big war horse.
And
too.
you guys plow into the city and begin heading towards Dimitri's.
Okay.
And it's early in the morning. Nobody's outside. It's 5 a.m. right now. Okay, and you make it there.
Okay, so say as we get there, I'll like kind of hitch my horse up and I'll like walk to his door and I'll start banging on it with my staff.
I'll be there right next to him. I'll just hop off.
Okay. And then Dimitri will kind of like open the door. It's fucking early. Oh.
Dimitri,
Yes.
do you have a moment to spare?
I need your help. The Abbot kidnapped our friends.
He is working with Strahd, and he has conjured some sort of creature in your town. Perhaps planning to wreak havoc if we do not stop it now.
We're leaving ASAP. Can you join us?
If he is planning to wreak havoc on my city, I need to get my people out.
No, you need to bring your warriors. We need to stop this before it sparks.
I don't think you understand. I don't have warriors. I have townspeople with swords.
Where will you take them? Vallaki, where they are overrun?
Fuck this. I'm gonna start walking away. I'm gonna say, Dimitri, don't worry about your people. We'll kill the Abbot ourselves. I'll get on my horse and take off.
I'm gonna attempt to intimidate Dimitri.
Okay. And you see Gorath. Are you going on horseback or on?
And I'll kind of like turn, I'll like get back on my horse, kind of turn around to like say one more thing at him, and be like,
There will be no town left for you to lead. If you lead it to Vallaki or anywhere else, your people will perish, and you'll be remembered as a fool.
That's the horse's name.
I can say he's riding the horse backwards.
And I never got off my horse, and as he does that, I'll fucking whinny my horse.
Incompetent fool. I didn't roll great. I got a 15.
Okay. I am sorry for your friends and what they have gotten into, but if I lead all of my men down to die in a cave, or if I lead them to Rahad, we're all dead the same. I have no time to lead anyway.
I always knew you were spineless.
And I'll ride up to the Abbot.
We're going
I'll spit at his feet, hop on my horse.
Guys are sad.
I don't know, it's like 6 a.m.
We need more enemies, I guess, right? We just made 3 more enemies. You might as well add more.
Everyone's on edge. This has been a long day for this.
Everyone is.
As they ride off, I'll stop after I already called him incompetent. You will remember when we save your town, won't you, Dimitri?
I haven't forgotten what you've done, but apparently it doesn't seem to matter what I do, right or wrong. I'm going to die anyway, so.
With that attitude, you will.
Bitch.
Bye. And then storm off.
While we're riding there, is it possible, like, can I yell to speak, or like to our people, or is it like are we going too fast that?
You could talk.
What's the plan here? Do we storm right in and kick some ass, or do we play dumb? Ask them to see what our friends have said. Pretend like we don't know anything going on.
I think playing dumb might be the...
Who's good at deceiving? I am not.
Not the...
You lead the wagers. We'll play dumb. We don't know anything. Just looking for our friends in Basilica.
Okay. And you guys now on this road, open. The gates are open as these two had it open when they left or when they entered, and you begin to. Are you guys leaving horses? Keeping horses? What's
I would say we're probably taking the horse all the way up.
Yeah.
We're trying to be efficient.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys hammer the horses all the way up and get to the gates, and they're
Let
currently
me
shut.
do the talking.
We'll approach the gates.
And you hit it, and it actually creaks open.
Oh, that's nice.
Kind of
And at this very moment, you guys see the abbot walk downstairs. And he brings these three in.
Okay.
And they begin whispering to one another.
I'm gonna try to meander over here, like, and try to listen to anything that they're saying.
Make a perception.
I'm gonna try to
Very hard.
eavesdrop.
Make it.
Come on. 19.
19. You cannot hear what they're talking about.
Fuck.
Okay. And you guys the door creaks open, and you guys are now inside.
Yeah, I'd say.
I'll look to see if there's any minions or anybody around.
Not right now, no. No.
I already told you. There's no.
What?
I told you the route. What happened? Right? Because they.
Did you tell them they're out?
Yeah, I basically said, like, I told
Oh,
her
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, he did.
I just didn't
You
want
just
to.
didn't actually say it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't, like. I
Yeah.
basically told him, like, we took Basilica, we went down into this place.
Lead
We
the
bathed
way.
Basilica and let that.
And I'd say. at this
Sorry, I
point,
just didn't want
We'll
to
probably.
waste time.
Like, once we get to this part where we're gonna walk down, like, go inside, we'll probably just tie a horse up, or like, just like, really rope him up or something.
I'm gonna kind of stop you guys before we go down.
Before we go down, I need you all to trust me for once in your fucking lives.
I'm just gonna start walking. I'm not even listening to this dumb fuck right now.
I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna stop him with my staff. I'm gonna smack my staff on his shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Go, Ralph.
Your insolence is going to get you
time with your ego.
I'm gonna smack him."
You told me to be deceptive. It was part of your plan.
I am going to rage, and I'm gonna keep walking down. Like, I'm fuming, but I'm not letting him, like, the
So
smack.
did you use a rage spell? A rage use?
Yeah, I'll rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So much for the plan, then.
And I'll just kind of follow him.
I was gonna say we're gonna end up fighting each other.
I thought I was gonna. What are you two doing right at this
He's gonna
moment?
turn to Gorath, you on the other side. He's gonna be so pissed he's gonna fuck Dresdel up.
Oh my
I think
god.
Inral's
I had
just
a
like,
goaded plan too.
Inral's like looking at Drazul like,
So much for the plan.
I feel like Dorian's like trying to like split you guys up because like so much larger than me, it's not even working. You're still going at each other.
And so now Gorath is just storming. Gorath gets off his horse, and this guy is just walking steadily, and he yells out, and you can see he's raging.
Well, so one of the things I imagine that he told me that there was a Nexocron involved. I imagine, or was that involved?
Yes,
Okay.
like basically what we did, I told you. From walking downstairs to bathing Basilica to seeing the Nexocron to seeing a member of your Concord to
The book.
the book to understanding that there's three guys here. One is the Concord member, one is his necromancy friend, and the other is the Abbot, who is now teaming up with Fiona.
All right.
So much for the plan.
Okay.
So we'll head down.
All right.
So walk ahead, but even though he is raging, like he's
So-
he's storming right now.
Yeah. How many rage charges do you have?
I believe it is.
I think you have 2.
Yeah,
Right.
2 per short.
Because
rest.
the only thing is, I think that rage. How long does it last?
It's a minute.
I think it's short. That's fine. I
Yeah,
like
fine.
it. I think it
Yeah,
was
no,
great
no,
in a role play
definitely-
moment.
definitely
No,
would've.
it's just make sure you consume one.
Yeah.
Still have another one,
Yeah.
but it would drop before you get there.
Okay.
Okay. And yes, you all walk down the stairs. And let's see. I don't know. She can just stand there.
She's still floating. She's just been floating.
Yeah,
in
did she
blood.
like
dead.
dissolve into like mist?
She's
or-
still down there, but
It's still cool. It's still something serviceable down here. Getting a pruny.
all right. And you guys make your way down the stairs. Where you at? Gorath first. I'm gonna assume you guys all are just at the top of the stairs here. And you overlook this. And Abbot. You come down, Gorath, and you're face to face with the Abbot.
Oh.
I assumed you would be making an appearance. How did you know to come down here? Oh, you do have your other friends, as now you three walk in after Gorath.
I'll kind of just give you like a sharp look, like.
I'm gonna just not say anything for a second because I'm gonna give Drezul an opportunity to say what he's gonna say, but he's
Okay.
We'll see if he reacts.
Drezul doesn't think the plan is on right now because he wasn't.
Okay, then I'll just continue walking.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So you
slowly
walk
start walking ahead. Does not matter how I know. Abbot.
Right. Where do you want to go to?
I'll
And what do you three
I'll
want to
kind
do?
of just keep walking up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, "What happened to our plan? It looks like it worked."
Real quick. What do you three want to do?
So
follow? What do you want to do? Are you going to stay?
I'm gonna go on the other side of the stairs,
Okay.
but at a very slow pace. I want everyone else to kind of. I'm gonna be for sure make sure that I'm kind of in the back.
Okay. And I'll go in front.
So I would say put him right at the bottom of the stairs. I'm going to be right in front of him.
Okay.
To the left.
All right.
That would look like how it went.
Okay. Alrighty. And then Dorian, where do you are?
From my position, do I have like pretty good view of like all of this as well?
You would see that. You see Alaric. Where do you want to be, Vildor?
In the corner.
In the corner still. Alaric, I'm assuming you're going to be right there.
Yeah, I'm like sitting
So
right
right
against-
now, you can't be seen because of this guy. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move
Okay.
over then once I
You
hear
move
voices.
over, and you hear the voices, and you see Alaric up against the bars.
How thick are are the
They're
bars?
thick.
But
And
like how big are the
you can't
crevices?
squeeze through.
No, I'm not trying. I'm just
But yeah,
asking
like
how big
probably
they are.
that big.
Okay, so you can see through them. Though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can see through. Okay, and you're right there, and you see Alaric's his little body.
I know.
And
As
just
they walk-
the face, you can see his face.
As they walk down, I'll just kind of like draw my crossbow, and I'll just kind of have it like sitting against the thing and just like.
I'm going to. Well, where's Dorian at? I guess.
Yeah, so
Dorian's
I'll
a
just go
tower.
down a few steps up to where Imran goes to where at.
Okay, down this way. Couple
Yeah.
steps down.
And I put my hand on my crossbow.
I'm going to message Alaric.
There's a rough plan in place. I need you to trust me. I'm going to say some things that are going to aggravate some people in our party. And I'm going to say some things that are going to sound like I'm a traitor. But I need you to trust me. Be ready for the key.
And I'll just say, got it.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of.
And you said we had a plan.
Yeah, I said.
What?
And I said, looks like it worked.
What plan are you speaking of?
Well, my
And you walk, and it's about right here, and he says, "Please stop walking."
And then I'm gonna laugh out loud,
I'll stop there.
like really loud.
You're right, Gorath. The plan has worked.
And then I'm gonna look at the abbot. I'm gonna say,
All these centuries that we have worked for the Concord. And finally,
and I'll hold up my bag with the 2 Nexocrons in it.
we have 3 of the Nexocrons here with us now.
And I'm gonna slowly kind of be like walking up towards, like very slowly, like menacingly, like walking up towards the abbot, holding the Nexocrons. And I'm gonna be at the same time like kind of doing a perception check or whatever I need to see. So I know where I can obviously see the gate, I assume, but do I know where the key is at? Or,
Okay, make a
or rather,
perception
would you have told me? Or
No, I
Okay.
probably wouldn't have
So I'll
told you
make a
that.
Make a
perception.
perception check.
It kind of is important, but 19.
19. You see it dangling from this wooden. There's hooks on it. There's a wooden hook with a key on it.
So I'll kind of be playing this out and like slowly walking that way, but not making it obvious that I'm going to be creeping towards the key, almost like I'm going to be joining the abbot with his Nexocrons.
Please stop.
As I see him telling me like be ready for the key, I'm going to try to find my spot on this cage or the gate where the keyhole would go.
Okay.
So like if I would be
So
ready,
it's
like,
on this side.
this side. Okay, so I'll like kind of position on this side then, and then I will kind of like be ready and like if he throws me something to try to open that gate.
Okay. All right. Please stop where you are.
What are you, not an agent of the 9?
do not know what you are talking
You
about.
work for Fiona. No, that is an exochron.
It is new information to me.
I'm gonna keep being like insistent.
Do you not understand Strahd's obsession with these?
I'm sorry,
You must not be in contact with him in the same way I am. How foolish.
How...
And I'm gonna keep kind of making my way over here.
Okay. Please, do not come any closer.
Well,
and you make it about 10 feet.
When he says that, I'm gonna. Oh, shocker, Drazul. And I'm gonna try to also thematically join into this. I never trusted you since the beginning.
You traitor!
And I'm gonna also start walking towards the end. I'm gonna say, you're
You walk up 2 steps and he puts up, stop! And he raises his voice and he puts up both of his hands. What do you guys do?
How far am I from the key?
You are... I'm just gonna use these squares.
Can I do a perception?
You
If
just
I
don't
see-
want to...
Actually, I'm not even gonna look for the key. I am going to. So all I see in the room right now is who's that guy over there? That's the wizard.
Oh yeah, you guys do see the wizard.
I will. I will dash. I'm gonna try to Goring Rush. The Abbot. I'm gonna dash to Goring Rush him.
So as he does that, I'm going to dash to the key. And once I get there, I'm going to use my Misty Step to get to the gate.
Okay, so you will dash, and at this moment you hear the Abbot. It has begun. And he draws his weapon, and you begin ramming, and it's not really gonna be a free action, okay?
Yeah.
Because like he's looking at you.
Well, can I actually?
But you dash.
Well, I have the amount of steps to get there anyways.
Oh.
Can I just withdraw my dash? Like, I mean, I want to be there fast,
Yeah.
but like,
So you just want to run there?
Yeah, I'd just rather run there, I guess. Like, I'll just charge my sword out. That's what I want to use. I probably won't Goring Rush.
Okay, and you're right there.
I'm just gonna swing it.
And he brings his weapon out, and has a big grin on his face. And you see Azarus in the back. Azarus black in the back. Magic pops up on his hand, readies himself to cast, and the dragon stands up on its hind legs and looks at all of you. And Drazul, runs, and you make it here. Okay? And that is where we will
Oh
end
my
tonight's
god.
session. Holy shit! We'll begin next session in initiative.
Vildor is gonna be gone, but I guess he's not spell.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I short rested them.
It's just...
Just say Vildor.
Because if what did you say?
What time is it?
Just
it's
we
10:56.
can't.
If it was 10, we're
If
sending
it was 10, we could have went.
Yeah, we would have been late.
It would be going late. Will they win?
Yes.